And in that case, I would like to, I'd like to get right into it, really. I would really love to. But first, we're gonna do the natural thing. Crack open a beverage. Ah, good stuff. Oh, there we go. Big sippies, big sippies. Gosh, the other night, chat, like, early in the week, I think Monday, maybe even Sunday of last week? Well, of this week. It's only Friday. Fuck, I forget it's not Sunday already. I keep forgetting what day it is, man. I bit my lip. I bit my lip really hard, dude. Like, so I grind my teeth in my sleep, which is natural. It happens. Ooh, what a bop, by the way. And, you know, without getting into any gory details, that means I bite my lip sometimes really hard in my sleep. And so I've just got this, like, sore spot in my mouth that hurts real bad when I talk. So I'm gonna do my best to power through it. And then hopefully by the end of stream, it should be good by Monday. It's been healing, but he's succumbing to the psychosis. I am, yeah. I wake up with strange, like, words in a different language that I don't understand written on my body in places in, like, what I hope is just, like, cherry, like, juice or, like, a jam or something. It's real thick and red and dark, and I hope it's... I sure hope it's not blood. Anyway, let's talk about Willow. Let's lay on the WillowSMP, shall we? By the way, hi Doc, how are you? But no, yeah, so forgive me if I'm not the most chatty today, but, you know, or if I'm not the most talkative, I should say, but I'll try. The leeches. Is that what it is? Oh man, who's online? Let's see, Gyro's online, Dark's online, Derpy's online, Nebula's online, Jed's online, Cosmic's online, Grim, Eco, and Halo are all online as well. All our friends are here, and some of our enemies. Let's go see them. Let's go say hi, shall we? Another sip of my drink. Alright. Whoa!
How do you play
I forgot
Minecraft?
you were fucking right. What do you mean, how do you play Minecraft? With my hands, usually?
I've forgotten. No, like, not you, just in general.
Oh.
I tried to de-small myself, and I took off my belt, and then I took off my chest piece, and then I took off my necklace. I don't know why it took me so long.
Oh. Well, you got de-smalled. That's all that matters.
I am de-smalled, yeah.
You have been de-smalled.
I am de-smalls.
Holy shit. What you got there?
But yeah. What do you mean, what do I got there, huh?
What do you... I was trying to see what you were looking at. I was, like, looking over your shoulder. You're looking in your backpack. I was trying to see what's in there.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
Redstone stuff.
Redstone stuff. Yeah.
So I'm not gonna lie, I didn't AFK for the iron for the sheep farm, but I do have a stockpile that I just didn't want to take from.
Oh, okay. Well, we'll do that then.
We'll do that.
So the plan of the day, finish up the sheep, put in the storage that you said you would do offline, actually, now that I think about it. But everybody's guilty of something.
Again, but,
it's no worries.
You know.
No. We'll go ahead and put it in today. We'll add that to today's plans. And then we've got to do the actual farms that go here and put villagers in and stuff.
Yeah, you're gonna have to glass them in here.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to take these walls out and glass in instead, which means I gotta find somewhere else to use all these walls that I've made. And I will, eventually. It won't be like an issue.
Minecarts. I could just...
You could just have a hopper minecart run the length of it?
Am I fucking dumb? Oh, am I really fucking dumb?
Why would you be fucking dumb? What happened?
What? Oh, man. Sorry, I just considered how the villager farm works. You want me to tell you how this works? So the villagers will, you know, they'll fill up their inventories with their assorted things. You don't need to take down the fence just yet. With their assorted things, they'll fill up their entire inventory, and then they'll only have, you know, wheat seeds, or, like, you know, they'll only have carrots or potatoes or etc.
Right.
And then the excess that they can't pick up will just stay on the ground, and then the allays pick up their assigned one and drop it into a hopper. You know how
So
that can
you
be
just
solved?
got so caught up with the allays that you forgot
I got
that
so
hopper
caught
minecarts.
up with the allays.
These will be less than a block, so a hopper could pick up
Fuck.
through them. Really, if you just wanted to make
Yeah.
a billion hoppers, even.
I
But
think
like,
that,
I see
think
no
I
reason.
might just do that.
I see no reason other than maybe lag why we shouldn't just run either A or 4
Lag,
hopper
yeah.
minecarts under these.
I'm thinking lag
Like
and
one
just
per
have
section.
them have their own hoppers. Just
Yeah,
'cause
we
I'm
can
trying to
afford the
mitigate
hoppers,
on
so why not?
So you don't need
Yeah.
to take those down actually, because they're just villagers
Why not?
in there.
Oh shit! So this will work.
Yep.
Oh, so you just saved me a
Congratulations.
bunch of work. By the way, you picked
You
up
just
that
have
block
to-
over there that's broken. Can you fix that?
Yeah. I did not.
Where did it go? Oh, there it is. It's in my inventory now. It wasn't before.
Oh, okay.
It didn't go in when I broke
the
it, so I
only
assumed you picked
thing-
it up with your magnet.
Is that I might suggest putting a full block to distinguish these, just so that they can't pick up others' things through their fence. But
Oh yeah, I'll
that's-
just raise that up too then, and then put a fence up.
Yeah. They might like jump up on the walls a little bit, but that'll be okay. They're allowed as a treat.
As a treat, yeah.
Fuck,
I'm leaving
I'm
this
so
one
dumb.
open until we get there.
We've got 2
You're
allays.
mad about it.
I'm
We'll
like,
find a
kinda
use
really
for 'em.
pissed about it, yeah. Oh, we will.
We'll find
we
a
will.
use
I'm not
for
gonna
them.
kill
They're
'em.
not gonna like. I mean, don't like set them loose in here or nothing. Like they'll find a use.
Nah, I might put them down in my workshop or something. I don't know.
Yeah, we need to find somewhere else to put them at some point today before we consider this done. This room like
Yeah.
done. But you know.
Done. Do you have another lead on you? Because I remember you picking up a
I
lead
have
while
another
I was
lead.
doing this.
Yeah.
While I was doing the sheep.
I used to have 2, but I think I passed you one, or maybe I put it in a chest. I don't remember.
You passed me
But
both of them, and then one of mine snapped, and you picked it up.
okay, I see.
All right, buddies.
Yeah, you move those. I'm gonna get to work on this, I guess.
All right.
Oh wait, real quick.
Yep.
Group.
Oh, right.
Let me get it going for us. Schematico.
Schematico. Hello.
There we go. We're in a group now. I just realized you were about to just like walk off with them into the distance, and I was like, oh shit, I gotta do something.
Into the sunset. Get back here, buddy.
Hey, remember that time you manually
fucker.
walked these guys 3,000
There you go.
blocks for this?
Yep. We're not going to talk about that.
No, we don't have to. I'm just saying.
We'll need allays at some point, so.
Yeah, it's good. It's better to have them and not need them, I say. But I say,
I do say. My good sir.
it's a
good to
polished,
have an allay
tough
or
wall. Okay, I need to make more.
two. Plus, they're kind of cute little fellas. I like them. I'll find some sort of use for them.
Yeah, of course. I just
They're
hid my
useful
chat
as hell.
icons for a second so I couldn't see that I had muted myself.
Dumb ass. Dump ass.
I mute myself today.
I love that it's like a universal Discord problem of like me when I'm muted for like fucking 30 minutes without
I'm
knowing,
glad
and I
we're
think my
not
friends
just
are
like
ignoring
super idiots. Yeah.
Like
We're not like the
like,
dumbest people to walk the face of the earth.
Yeah, I've seen like multiple videos that are just like, yeah, okay, good. This is an everybody thing.
Yeah. Ooh, those will come in handy later.
This will be a tool we will use for later.
Sorry, I just opened one of these chests and saw that we had like 40-something apples, and I was like, those will be helpful when we have a gold farm. Speaking of, when do you want to do a gold farm?
You fucking asshole.
Wait, okay, we don't have to do one. That's fine.
Oh my god, the allays have decided to go into the fucking melon and pumpkin shutoff system.
This
Oh,
was
fuck, I
supposed to be the
lost
part
one.
where you clarify that you weren't talking to me, and I don't feel like an asshole anymore.
You are not
I can see now that that's not going to happen. Okay, all right, cool. I'm glad
I didn't
we're
know
on
that
the
you
same
were that.
page.
You needed that much reassurance.
Well, the audience might. They might think I was genuinely talking to you. I don't know. Every time I think about speaking of the dumbest people to walk the face of the earth, every time I think about something that I don't think needs clarification, I think about the fact that there's somebody out there on the internet who eats rocks.
Yeah, me, motherfucker.
Not that that's a sign of like being particularly dumb or anything, but like
It's a sign of fucking Pika, dude.
Like, it's both a sign that people don't make, like, the greatest mental choices, but also that anything I can say could actually be true about me to a complete stranger. There's, like, no reason not to believe that. I need to find out what block I have this made out of. Those, like, border walls.
Where the hell? Brother, what the fuck happened to my other lead? There it is.
Oh, okay.
This is a nightmare.
Yeah. You know what else is a nightmare? Searching through our billion chests.
Oh, yeah, it is. Come
Hey,
on,
that big rat man. Thank you for
the
the follow. Much appreciated. Welcome to the mischief. How you doing? I hear you're also a large rat,
dude.
as per your username.
Swear to God.
How's that?
Oh, I know how I can
treating
handle
you?
them. Give them an
Treating
item
me
that
quite
they can
well,
fucking
but-
go like, ooh, I want that.
I'm always curious. Oh, yeah. Lure him out.
There you go, buddies.
Dude, I found a new, like, lounge jazz playlist. This shit is bumping.
Is it?
It is.
Bumpma? Ouch.
Youch.
Okay, they've been tied up in the iron farm, so they're just floating around in there. Thank fucking Christ.
Oh, right.
Thank
These are
fucking
supposed to be for the storage system someday.
What are the like chests and chests of iron that you found?
No, the 32 chests in this chest over here. I was actually digging
no,
through.
you can use those.
Oh, no, those aren't for storage.
And if you don't want them,
someday?
take them out for me. No, I have all them set off elsewhere.
Okay, I'll take those out for you then. Are you sure they're not in this chest with all the saplings?
I'm sure.
All right, as long as you're sure.
Plus, we have a wood farm, so even if I'm not sure, it doesn't really matter.
No, right, we do have a wood
matters
farm.
not.
That's true. Finally, I found some rat content, like you wouldn't
Alright.
believe, pal.
Have to go
Like you wouldn't
retrieve
believe.
some of my
Love rat content.
iron from my little stockpile for the storage system.
Well, hold on. Where are you? Are you upstairs? I got a gift for you.
No, I'm in the middle area.
In the middle area?
Oh shit! I'm also.
What the
unplugging my
fuck is
fucking
the
headphones.
middle
Hold on.
area?
There we go. I can hear you. The middle area,
What
the
what is the
black
middle
section
area?
of Schematica.
Oh, you're in the middle. Okay, I see. I've been on Blue Sky recently, and there's a lot of rats over there. I forget how many of my friends who are also rat furries who acknowledge me. There you go. How many of them made like the big move to Blue Sky like a year or two ago?
Yeah.
You're welcome. Want to know where I got those 2 stacks of iron? In our miscellaneous
Chests.
chests. Yeah.
Not surprised. Where's the rest of the chests that you got?
Oh, I didn't toss you those, did I?
No.
Boom. Those will be useful today.
Ew. Drinking some water. I said that like I said that like fucking Snake.
Alright, Sebastian Bush redeemed a rat hot take. Alright, well, what do I have written down that would relate to a bush like him? Something that would,
Bush like him. I've got a hot take, but I don't think it pertains to him.
something Minecraft related. Okay, for the discerning bush, I present old school Minecraft fans and fans of Vintage Story are filled with so much resentment for Mojang to an unhealthy degree that leads people, that, like, impedes my enjoyment of those spaces, personally. Like, I found this out about the Vintage Story community, and Bush might not know much about the Vintage Story community, but, it's like the old school Minecraft community where it's just, there are so many people that are like, oh man, back when the game was good about beta, and it's like, yeah, I like this version too. Like, I like to bum around and play it a little bit too sometimes. Can we not exclusively talk negatively about the video game that we're playing right now? Like, can we just enjoy the game in front of us? Like, I don't mind criticism of Mojang. I really, really don't. Like, I super don't mind that. But what I do mind is just, like, in online spaces that are so full of goddamn negativity. Game was always good, based.
Yeah.
Very base take of you. This game has never been bad. Damn it, I need to make more things. I might be bad, though. I might be bad at it.
I want to say the era where it was, like, fucking
No, I need to cut tough column. Okay.
What were those
I'm gonna make
NPCs with the girl with the frog hat? That was like
Minecraft
distinctly not
Classic?
Minecraft. Yeah.
That like brief period of Minecraft Classic. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I don't think it was a bad game
that's
though.
my only alternative.
Like saying the game was always good
asshole!
doesn't mean. What? Okay, fine. We can't just agree to disagree.
No, agree to disagree.
No, we
my
can't.
ass, motherfucker.
All
This
right.
is life or death.
Fuck you.
No, sorry. I just watched.
Is this where it
LA
ends about the
fly
fucking
up
block
the
game? Oh. No, that's understandable.
Is this
That's a
where it
valid
ends
reaction
about
to
the
that.
fucking block game.
I'll take
I'm
smooth
taking this
tough
moment to
columns.
fucking cover over all these holes that the beacon goes through with these metal trapdoors. Thank God we used gray, because these metal trapdoors are really fucking good to cover it up with, by the way.
Yeah. I'm gonna do mostly wooden
shit's
floors on
fucking
my side, so my
spectacular.
beacon could be covered up by regular trapdoors in a lot of cases.
Oh yeah, and we have that mod where we can have any trapdoor look like any trapdoor. So like,
Oh shit, yeah, you're rar. You make a good point.
I am a RAR occasionally. I've been known to
Jed.rar.
be a RAR file. I could be a RAR file. There's nothing
You
stopping
could if you wanted to. Like you could put it, you could pack an MP3 in a RAR file. Well, not really though, because like if you were in a body bag, does that make you the body bag?
No, but I think it's different because it's like it would be like putting me in an urn. I would say if I were in an urn, I would be more urn than I was person because to get me into that
But the urn was
you had
never
to do,
part
like,
of you.
No, but to get me into it, you had to do extraneous circumstances to my body.
Well, yeah, but I'd say you're the ashes, not the urn. I'd say you're the drink, not the cup, and whatnot.
Yeah, I guess my father would be.
But if you were the drink, your father would be the cup. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, that's true.
But if you were a kid, you would be the juice box.
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah. I could be referred to as a beverage of sorts.
Maybe, yeah. Well, because, like, the thing about you, Jed, is that you are liquidity and could not be a solid even if you wanted to.
Absolutely, yeah. Yeah.
This drink bit is so funny, except...
It's
It's so funny
so
about you
dumb.
specifically, because I would never describe you as a liquid. Like, not even once. You're
Really?
one of the most solid individuals, like, appearance-wise, that I know.
Appearance-wise?
Yeah, I'd
Fuck,
say
I
you're
look like a Minecraft
fairly
character.
solid.
Fairly solid. Yeah, sure.
You're pretty much a solid. Yeah, does that interrupt the beam? That doesn't interrupt the beam. Didn't think
It's
so.
not. Here you go. There you go. That blends in enough.
The game is the same from a decade ago. I wouldn't say that. I think it's changed significantly over the past decade, and I think it's very, like, I think it's very similar. It's not, I wouldn't say it's a different game now. Like, it's still Minecraft. It's still the same fucking game, but, like, it's evolved so much over time that I think saying that it is, in fact, the same game from a decade ago, vibes-wise, is, like, that's a real hard pull. That's a real hard thing for me to get behind. I'm gonna go get some water for this. For the farms. Actually, that's what I'll do. I'm gonna go start getting these, like, actually filled in with fucking farmland and water. I guess not crops yet, because you want to let the villagers do that, right? You want to give them all the crops and let them plant them. Right?
Yeah, it doesn't matter. If you plant them, it
doesn't
will
matter.
speed up the process for them. I do need, like, how big is it? I need, like, 9 stacks of each crop you want there. I'll let you pick out the crops, as long as villagers can plant them.
We need 4. I was just thinking, like, wheat, carrots...
Wheat character.
Wheat character? Wheat character.
Yeah, fuck it. Yeah,
wheat,
go
carrots,
wheat character.
potatoes, and then beetroot, because those are the big 4.
Oh,
but
hello. Hey, Nebula.
Yo!
An open group. The group is not an open group. How a bummer. Anyways, hey guys, I killed someone.
Again?
Actually, to be fair, Rena told me to do it, so.
Oh,
Yeah,
Rena told you to do it?
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
So just because somebody tells you to do something, you're just gonna follow orders blindly?
Just because the goddess of death tells me to kill someone.
Yeah.
I think it's different when they're gods, Jed.
I don't
And
care.
and it's a deal. And it's a deal. So I kind of didn't have a choice anyways.
I don't know. I'm not gonna do something just for a god if it's against my morals. I don't know, man.
What are you getting
was-
for this? Are you like getting paid or?
The Herobrine block. That's all I got from it originally.
I think you made a bad deal.
I made a deal.
I think you made a
I
really
made a
bad
deal with the Goddess of Death, and all I got out of it was a stupid Herobrine block.
That's
But you gotta honor
like a
your deals.
terrible
I
deal.
appreciate that. You know.
Yeah, yeah.
Sometimes a murder has to happen if you said you would do anything.
No.
And they're like, oh yeah, by the way, you gotta kill somebody now.
Oh
And it's
no,
like, well,
no. It was specifically cashed in for then. It's just like, oh yeah, you now work for me. You are now my Reaper. Good luck.
Oh. You couldn't
This
like
doesn't feel.
offer them anything else?
Nope. It's I just work for Rena now.
Oh.
I think.
I think if they don't pay you for, I don't think if they compensate you consistently for your work, I think that's like indentured servitude.
It is. Speaking
Okay.
of paying you for work, you haven't done anything and you're still on the contract.
Are we paying
Actually, I
Nebula?
have done stuff,
Are they on
Yeah,
payroll?
remember?
and
Yeah.
Oh, you pay them.
I-
Right, that's why.
I've done some things. Like
You did like an
I-
hour of work.
Help.
You've had like $100,000 salary.
okay.
You're paying
Listen,
them
in my
six
defense,
figures?
in my
That was on
defense,
you, Jim.
Okay. In my defense, I've been off on self-isolation after the Herobrine shit for my own good.
I mean,
I'm only showing my face now. Like, if
Would
that
you
says
like to
anything,
take
I've
your
only been showing my
PTO?
face recently.
Have they accrued paid time off? They've only been an employee for like a
well,
month.
no, but you don't have to accrue it. You just get it for here. Like at least that's my contract, because like you can't control when you get sick.
Well, you're
you get like 2 weeks paid
DFO,
time.
dude.
It wasn't-
That's different.
Oh,
Well, but they're under
was
my
kind of
contract.
gone
You
for,
didn't
like-
contract them at all, so.
I was kind of like gone for like
Oh,
2 weeks to be fair.
Zephyr Ferret,
Well,
thank you for the raid. Much
Get
appreciated.
working, I
How was your
guess,
stream?
or,
How did it
you know, you're
go?
running out of PTO.
What'd you get up
That's all I'm
to?
saying.
Hop out of
Okay.
the group real quick. What'd you get up to? How did you do? I can't wait to hear about it. Hello, everybody. Goofy dude 123. I had to really stop myself from laughing at that. Goofy dude 123. Thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. Hello, welcome in.
There
I
we
hope
go.
the
I'm
stream
gonna
went
be
well.
silly now. Totally.
Fox, what happened? You left the group.
See you, Nebula. I got a raid and needed to focus up and talk to the raiders for a sec.
Oh, you know there's a mute button or a deafen button, right?
Well, yeah, but it was just quicker to leave the group
okay.
because I don't have one bound. Like I don't have a hotkey.
Well,
for
no,
it.
if you press here, we have to remake the group anyway. So here, I'll make that real
Okay.
quick.
Yeah, you make the group. It wasn't
back
open,
up.
so I wanted to make a new one.
I didn't want to show you this. At the bottom, you see the little like speaker. That's your deafen button when you join the group.
Hold on, let me join the group real quick. Oh yeah, there is just a deafen in there. I could have just hit that. But again, I wanted to replace
In
the
fact,
group with
it's
an
on the
open
screen
one
prior.
anyway.
But yeah, no, it's not that big of a deal.
When is it? No,
I
it's
just wanted to
not.
let you know
If you
about
open the group menu, like just in the group menu, it's not there.
In the group menu, it's right at the bottom.
Holy shit, Zephyr Ferret, thank you for the follow. It went well, yeah. I was in
Disable all
VR.
voice chat sounds.
Ooh, what were you playing in VR? What were you playing? Where?
It's the
Hold on,
little speaker icon.
Are you going to the like simple voice chat menu and then groups and then joining a group?
I am, but I am looking at your stream and I see it on your screen. It's the like right
No,
to the
I
left
see it
of the
here.
grouping of.
I see it in the group. When I leave the group, it's not on the like groups menu. If I hit
Oh.
G, it's not here. I don't have the menu bound. I just have the groups joining thing bound.
I see.
Yeah.
Okay. I only have the regular voice so that I can do everything there. Okay, I see. I see your. I
Oh
see
shit,
it.
you were in
yeah, I
VR
don't think
chat.
it is.
Hell yeah, love
not
VR
in
chat.
When you're in
Big
a group,
VR
it's there,
chat fan.
and it's in the like main voice chat menu.
Also, Zephyr Ferret, thank
My
you for
bad.
the
I
follow.
misunderstood how you were using this mod. Motherfucker.
Yeah,
let me
no,
into
we
this
should have
time
different
machine.
setups. Let me out of this machine. But yeah, no, I hope you had a great time. I haven't been in VR chat much as of late.
Is
I've
somebody
been
in chat talking about VR chat right now. What's going on?
yeah, we're talking about VR chat.
Huh.
Why, was I unmuted or are you just snooping in my chat? Snooping as usual.
Well, no, I just happened to fucking come across your, or no, I tuned in to see if I was right or not, and there it was there, and you know,
It wasn't though. You were right. You were wrong. You were right about the wrong thing.
I was wrong. I was confused on what menu. Yeah.
Yeah. But I haven't been in VR chat for a while.
Still, I wanted to see if I was right or not. But
I was just talking to Chad about it. I guess I'll talk about it with you too. Because there's just not going to be a good opening. I haven't been in VR chat for like a while, just because I haven't had my VR shit set up at all. But VR chat's a good time, I think.
Status.
Oh, statuses. You're right. Open and streaming. There we go. Did you have yours set already, or did you do it when you said that?
I did. I do it when I first log in.
I usually do it when I first log in. I usually think about it within like 5 minutes at least. Wait, how far in are we? 30 minutes? Damn it. That's been like, I joined like 35 or 25 minutes ago. Never mind. I was like, fuck, we might still be in that window. It could be real. Unfortunately, it was not. Oh, I need more tough. Do I need more tough? What the fuck do I need more tough for? I need those buckets. There are buckets around here that I need. Okay, I'm lost, dude. I'm out of it today.
I ought to start putting those like Minecraft. What the fuck is going on with me? I gotta start putting those mine carts.
I gotta start putting the outside of the Minecraft. We're gonna do that eventually. We're gonna do that eventually.
I think I'll do that while you decorate your side.
Yeah, all right. That'll work. Let's see. What do we need? Oh, I need to... Yeah, you can decorate the exterior of your side while I do the interior of mine, because the interior of mine's gonna have a bunch of pokey outy bits that go to the outside. So that'll be my exterior decoration pretty much done.
6 stacks of eggs.
Oh, I think we have eggs, dude.
I'm sure we have like a couple scrambled around, but I'm sure there are people who are like, yes, I have eggs. Please take them from me.
Oh, yeah, somebody's farming chickens somewhere. Here's an egg.
I found an egg as well.
Have an egg. Alright, so... I'm gonna run and go get... You feel like?
I feel like I e-beg every stream.
You do! You, like, wander off and go, does anybody
for
have
random bullshit
this? Instead of, like, going and, like, getting it. We know people who have chicken farms,
like,
don't
3
we?
stacks of eggs. Do we? I don't know.
We know somebody who has a chicken farm.
Enzo has a chicken coop.
Yeah, we could just go over to their chicken coop and stand next to it and get eggs. Like, I'm sure they have, like, eggs somewhere that they don't want. Either that or the chickens will poop them, and we could sit there and gather them pretty reliably.
You know chickens don't poop eggs, right?
Well, they like pop them out a hole. It's the same thing.
I guess.
Having a baby is like shitting in, like, a way.
Yes. Wanna see a guy I brought...
Fuck it. Sure.
Sure.
We're gonna go watch a guy get brought to life. Go to Whispers. Okay. I'm glad they've, like, named themselves Whispers instead of Whisperers. Because it's like... We'll talk about it later. Alright. Funny resurrection? Oh, there you are, Jed.
You resurrect one?
There's nobody here.
I'm Jed.
Oh, hello.
Oh, hi.
This way.
Is that Enderman still angry at me? Okay, no.
Yeah, this way.
Last stream I looked at that Enderman in a boat.
Let's go. I'm coming. I had to do a little bathroom break, but I'm coming.
Yeah, I think you're the only one who gets use out of those bucks. I think you're the only one who goes to the bathroom.
Well, that's my ploy, is that I get to go to the bathroom.
It's a very convoluted way.
Oh my god. I got confused.
I promise there was a better way, but I forgot it.
Okay.
Alright.
You kind of have to jump up here.
Oh.
Wait, no, there's a...
Someone doesn't have a double jump backpack. Here, I'll drop my spider backpack too.
No, I got it. There's a way around.
You're being chillin'.
Yeah, I just know how to use the game and look for more than 1 second before I go places.
yell. So we
Funny
just kind
circle.
of yell Crad's name.
Vox, hello.
Who?
You guys
Oh,
know
erecting?
his name. It's classic beat classic. Yell his name.
Crad! Crad!
This doesn't seem very scientific at all.
It's really not. You guys are just kind of doing shit.
We're here to
I'm kind of
observe.
just summoning Crad.
That's not science.
If
You
you have
gotta
a
really
corpse,
stop
I'm
just
oh
yelling
my
my
god,
name,
what the
'cause
fuck?
fucking hell.
Oh!
I'm sorry.
Holy shit, it worked!
Yeah, it works.
Oh my god.
Did anybody actually
You kinda-
expect it to?
Yes.
We
It
did.
very
works.
much so. Hi.
Yes. Yeah.
Hi. Hi.
Okay.
Arena here. Local god. Yeah, it was totally gonna work. Yeah, 100%.
Oh. Alright.
That sounds
That's just
Alright.
weird.
so sarcastic.
That's
Also,
just weird.
yo,
Don't
new
understand it.
outfit.
like a certificate or something? Is there like paperwork we could check?
Oh, by the way,
Do we
if
ask
you
for,
need
like,
a
a
place
badge?
to
I don't-
live, I can build you a house on my island.
That seems very philosophical
Sure.
and beyond the
No,
purview of this lore
Kratz can
session.
come stay at my place. We have a lot of catching up to do, actually.
No,
I will
Oh.
gladly
Okay.
take the
Very
place at
nice
Nebula's.
to him, considering
You sound like you have a choice, Kratz. You're very mortal right now. Do you really want to argue with me?
I.
Are we throwing
God
people?
fight, God
After
fight.
listen, Rena.
I
after
would, but I
can,
lost my
can Kratz
immortality.
stay at my
So
place?
maybe.
Wimp.
I just have to speak to him
God
about a few
fight.
things.
Who needs immortality?
Okay.
A battle of gods, if you will.
Is the guy who's currently functionally immortal.
Well, no, I'm functionally immortal just in general, you know. It comes with the territory of being a robot.
I can fix that. Sorry,
See
demons.
about that sometime.
You can.
That's not really immortality. That's just eternal youth.
it's
Just like
well,
Yeah, you
No,
could
no, it's
die.
like no, I
Yeah.
can die, but
You
then
can,
I
like,
just
short
a new
circuit.
copy of Jed comes out.
We're supposed to be observing here. I feel like we're doing a
Sorry.
little more than observe. Yeah, don't mind us.
Yeah.
Back to business.
You
You guys were
I
talking
do-
about
I-
science.
Actually, while we're here, what makes a god here? Is it just power or
Yeah, wait, do we have a definition?
No,
Do you have, like, a badge?
Godhood. Yeah.
I wasn't asking to get godhood. I was just
We
asking.
just want to see
what
some
it takes.
credentials.
You kind of get picked up by the god of death and like, hey, like 100 years ago, and be like, hey, come work for me, and I'm like, okay, and now I'm here.
Ah,
So
that's good enough for me.
There was a
Like
think
right
that's
on the
kinda
like you have to be like you have to be like right on the brink of death, like you're about to die, and then the god of death decides, hey, you're worthy, come work for me.
Oh,
That's-
that's nice.
silly.
Why
That kind of
is
feels like
terrifying,
nepotism, actually.
What do you mean nepotism?
That's terrifying, actually.
Oh, you're my friend. I like you. Here, become a god.
There's a lot to my backstory. A lot of people don't know.
Nepotism's
You know,
good
I used to be
sometimes.
married.
It says the
I
nepo
used to
baby.
have a child.
Yeah.
Fun fact.
Oh.
Our whole business is built on nepotism,
Hey,
is
by
what I'm
the
trying
way,
to tell you. I don't
Rena?
think we should be judging.
Mine isn't.
Ow.
I have a question for you, actually.
Hi.
Was the cult? Did the cult just so happen to form around the time of Consulcraft, or?
Could not tell you.
I really
Fuck,
think it's
okay.
weird that they call it.
Rena
concept.
wasn't around that long enough to
Yeah,
get that
me too.
information.
That's just
Ow, I'm not wrong.
It just seems like
yeah, but you're
Shit.
very mortal. That
It's
lightning
not like you
you
couldn't
heard
tell
it,
it
huh?
like the old era or
I know.
That's
Hey,
what I
like,
thought.
the old times or
Irina.
something. I don't
seems like something a
Feels-
short
Hi.
would say.
Rena, use your lightning on me real quick.
know. What?
No.
I think that's a really bad idea.
No, use it.
You're gonna set the forest on fire. Like I said, you're gonna set the forest on fire.
Okay, hold on.
You're gonna break the circle.
I'm not gonna break the circle. Do it again.
Wait, is that just chalk?
Yes.
Please
that
do not
like
destroy it.
Crayola
destroy
chart?
No,
it,
no, I'm not
please.
touching it. I'm not laying
No.
hands on it. But
Immune.
is
to
it at least
lightning.
special chalk?
Can you
Yes.
revive
Yes.
anybody with that chalk?
No.
No.
Give me my chalk back. Give me my chalk
Okay,
back.
fine. You want your?
Don't you
want
know,
your
get a mortal duck or something? Like,
Yeah, but we didn't do that. We
What?
can't exactly ask it questions.
Yeah.
oh,
Yeah, if I
I did
was
that.
to-
I did that.
We
I did
have,
that.
however,
You did that?
compressed it into
Yeah.
a molecule. That was cool.
Do you know how to kill it?
What?
Just stand in here.
No.
The
There's gotta be a
lightning
way.
comes to me.
Why do you want it to be cured? It's just a duck.
That's some
Yeah,
weird
get
vendetta
struck by
against
I'm
lightning.
it.
curious.
Testing my
Ooh,
durability.
wait. You eat gravel, right? You eat gravel, right?
Mm-hmm.
Dad,
Mhm.
here, have some books.
Books.
Why is everybody just eating
All
books
right.
now? Like that's
You should
just
really
That's
are
how you get the knowledge.
outrageous. These
The
are
fastest way.
outrageous. What the fuck?
Was it the max saturation books?
Look at their
Was it the max
saturation
saturation
and shit,
books? Was
Wait,
it the
what?
was it
Wait,
the is it the
what?
max saturation books?
Wait,
Oh my
what?
god! That's
What do
These
you
are
ridiculous.
mean?
outrageous.
Hey, wait,
That's
wait,
almost as good.
wait,
no, you
wait.
want to see outrageous?
Can I give them a
I've seen
sample? Can I
cheesecakes.
give them a sample?
Oh
of
yeah, the
Dutch
cheesecakes are
windows?
insane.
Yeah, you're giving Ducks
The cheesecakes
windows.
are
You're giving Ducks
verifiably
windows.
insane.
Guys,
No,
guys,
stop
have a
giving them
sample
my
of Dirk's
window.
windows.
Get glass?
Oh, these are worse than my gravel.
I don't think I should eat glass. I'm also like not hungry.
Oh.
Why are you also covered in glitter?
I wouldn't worry about it.
Wait, why
Kinda
are
with the
you
wisp.
covered in glitter?
Yeah, we had sort of a
Makes sense.
problem. I've been finding it in my pockets. It's awful.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I remember.
That's the cake's the reason
you ever
my
had-
hands are all like
as soon
sparkly.
as-
Aww.
Have you ever had
No,
to
not
clean
you.
glitter out of shower
Why?
drains? That shit sucks.
Yeah, do you remember that time a
No.
couple days ago when like I ran screaming for my bedroom in the cabin because there was in glitter the word hot dog spelled out on my floor? I don't know what that was about.
I'm sorry.
I don't know what
Yeah.
that meant.
You are
Well,
evil, dude.
have you ever
still
looked?
scares
Have you
me.
looked in the mirror recently?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
You
See,
look
after
like a
you
hot
got
dog.
transferred in,
Right now.
it looks like a hot dog.
You look like a hot dog. It's fucking
You
wild.
look like a hot dog.
Oh,
Do it again.
I do look
Do it
like it.
again.
Oh
Do it again.
man.
What's that? I mean, it's a fine fit.
Man,
It's just
it's,
you're kind
it's
of
almost like it's almost like your name is hot
Costco
dog or
coded.
something. That's crazy.
you're cost coded, if you will.
Is this
Huh?
your fault?
What did I do?
Yeah, I know you're still mad at me about the lab coat saying Jim on it. I know you're mad. You saved me.
Are you mad at me still?
No, I'm suspicious of you, but I guess not as much.
Alright. Would I humiliate you with an outfit but save your life from a creeper? I don't think so.
Yeah, you know what? I don't think so.
What are
No.
these two on?
I totally would.
Oh, well now I just think you did it again. What the hell, dude?
No, I didn't do it. I saved you from a creeper. I didn't. Why would I have like humiliated you but
Wait,
then
so
saved your life?
So
you
you
know?
have a kid that's like
What?
made of glitter?
Yeah. I said, ah!
Get me away from that fucking
You have a
circle.
kid made a kid made what?
What?
Okay. I'm so confused on what is going on here.
Oh,
Like,
he's a wisp. He's a wisp that works for here, Brian.
Hero Brian.
But also calls me Mama.
Why do you have... I feel...
No, that's
I-
just chalk.
Yeah, it's just chalk.
Well, I
It's
don't know,
it's-
man. I'm a
Look,
little
it's-
suspicious.
okay.
It's
Look.
only the fire that's damaging me. It's not the lightning.
Look, it's the... Okay, look, the chalk is...
Like,
I
if
don't-
I was to dig a
The chalk
hole,
is something that the cult
water in
enchanted
it?
to bring me back, alright?
I'll do it again.
The
Oh.
magic is in the chalk.
Should I be worried that I got it on my
Like-
tongue somehow, mysteriously? Definitely didn't just do that right now.
Let's just... No, you're fine. Trust me, we've
Okay,
had people
alright.
try it. It
Fox, I
doesn't
think we
do
have to
anything.
amputate.
No.
Right.
What?
No, I need that.
If you
Fox, we gotta
ampu-
amputate.
No,
We gotta
if you amputate, he's not gonna be able to talk. You should.
That's the goal, dude.
Hey,
Yeah,
wait a
no
minute.
shit, Sherlock. You're
You
Oh,
did
no, why
swap
would I-
my name tag.
No, why
your
would I do
your
that?
name is you're literally Sherlock and you've got your Watson right here. I don't know what you're expecting me to say. As a fellow man
Got my
of science,
Watson.
you guys are just insane. Like,
Why am I Sherlock?
Oh, yeah.
Science
man of
requires a little bit of
science.
insanity.
I am a man of science.
Hilarious.
Why is that hilarious?
Oh no, I'm talking to him.
Oh, okay. All right, good.
Oh,
I thought you were just mocking
Hey,
us.
Fox Chad, you know how like I swing by Schematico and said I killed someone? This is the person I killed.
Nice to
So-
meet you.
You just
Hi,
kind of
name-
killed them and then they came
How's
back.
being a victim?
Creeper.
Oh,
I
That was kind of
Man.
like
I
you
don't-
didn't
I-
have the
not-
fervor that you needed to tell us
not
about that.
not the creeper.
Oh man.
I don't think that one was. You know, I didn't see it. I got an inkling
know-
about it though.
Not the first time, but definitely the. No.
Ah. Well, all right.
I guess this. I gotta write down again. Okay, what's the number off the top of the head? 12,560.
So is this like magic, or is it like is there some sort of science
it's
to it?
magic.
I think so.
Yep.
It's
Can
basically
you
magic.
explain how
I
it
just
works?
realized.
Well, not
Well, Jed,
It's
any
first magic
sufficiently
circle.
complicated,
Okay,
science looks
look,
like magic. So.
Okay.
I know. That's what I'm thinking.
The basic rundown is this uses a part of my like soul's energy. Depending on how violent my death is the longer that it takes for my body to regenerate. The smaller the circle, the less energy it takes. This circle, thanks Nebula for making it small, used the last bit of the chalk that I had because the cult just got rid of my entire supply of chalk because I kind of backstabbed them a lot by giving information to these guys and letting the cult's biggest enemy out of their grasp. So yeah, I used to do a bunch of their science stuff, work with them, be their little bitch. So.
Oh.
You say you're a man of science, and yet you just.
Look, I only understand this magic. The other magic that most of the cult does, I don't understand. Magic does take a lot of insanity like science, but the magic that the cult does is like not like any of the magic I've seen people trying to do around here. It's more corrupted magic. This is just basic like conjuration magic. Teleporting and moving an object. Or a person.
Fun.
Oh.
My magic work. I win.
So you're telling me that souls are real?
Very much so, yeah. I mean,
that's-
people have carried around each other's souls
And
in their
you
pockets.
don't get one. Sorry.
Well, I bet
That's
I'm.
what I mean.
Can do souls reincarnate into other bodies?
They can on occasion, yeah. I mean, if they're, I
Don't
mean,
shoot
I've
at
seen
me.
it happen before.
You back up. I might have a hand-me-down company, but not a hand-me-down
Hey,
soul,
Rita.
I'll have you know.
Where is my soul right now, by the way? Since I'm assuming you have something to do with it.
We're just losing our souls now, like pocket change.
No,
Yeah,
making
no.
deals with gods.
I would rather not answer that question, actually.
Wait,
Yeah.
do you just have like a junk drawer of souls? Like, wow, where'd I put my pen?
I have one?
Maybe it's
That
in the
is
soul
a
drawer.
document soul.
Really
You
interested
guys are
in having
talking
one.
to the goddess of death.
Did you lose?
She has
Everybody's
a
got
soul
a
or
junk
two.
drawer.
Or is it still in my body?
Yeah, mine had
very
rubber
safe.
had a
No,
rubber
it's very
band
safe.
ball
You
in
just
it
like
and
the
like
way
a
I
bunch
like
of
the
paper
location.
clips.
You just
Ah.
wouldn't like the location.
Well, that's all right then.
I wanna
Well,
know
at least
the
it's not
location.
lint. It
It-
could have been lint.
Can I?
Ugh. No, there's
Yeah.
like a
Is
bunch
it
of
in
dead
your
batteries
void?
in there
Can I ask you
too.
something?
I think a
Stop
lighter.
You're not putting.
Oh.
You're not taking.
Is it at least like a cool lighter, like a
Not
Zippo,
touching
or is it like
hot dogs.
like a
I think
shitty
use
lighter?
Zippo,
No,
yeah.
not his soul. I just
Zippo.
want. I just
Oh,
want
well,
a
there you
soul.
go.
It doesn't
That's
matter
not so
what kind of
bad.
soul.
Why do you want a soul?
It's not so bad, yeah.
I kind of
Also,
want to
like-
experiment with it, and it
Like
would be kind
sticky
of funny.
notes that were like already
That's still
information,
a
like go
person.
pick up groceries or like go
It's-
spy on the whispers.
I don't know,
Shit
pick-
like that.
pick a person that you
I
don't
forgot to
like.
clean up.
Weird.
I mean,
What are you
X-Stake-
guys yapping
Yeah, what
about?
are they going on about over there?
X-Stake has
I don't
like a
know.
fragment of a soul, but I don't know how that works. I have to talk to X about
Soul
that.
fragments? Yeah,
I
you
just-
can't just like break us off a piece for like science.
It'd be cool.
People donate their bodies
Could
to
we
science
break
all the
off
time.
a
You
piece
could
of
just, like-
Vox's soul?
No, hey, wait, no,
No.
I need that.
You know,
Well, what would happen if we took away a part of Vox's soul? What would happen, do you think?
That's a great scientific question. I'd like it if we could choose another test subject, though. I'm not an organ donor.
X-Stake-
You'd start losing part of your personality, I think.
Oh.
There's Michael.
Can we take away the, like...
Michael has a blood soul.
Oh.
I mean, wait, if I don't work for the cult anymore, does that mean I get my soul back? Because if so,
Oh shit! Congrats
Maybe
on
I
the
could-
soul, if so. That'd be great.
honestly, I'd be very happy if I got my soul back. I mean, I've had to be their little, like the last 105, yeah, since like the founding of the cult.
Hmm.
What entails
This is like
being
the
their
second
bitch?
case of like indentured servitude we've heard about today.
It's wild.
Basically, why?
Hi.
Okay, you just have a soul. Great.
Oh, wow, okay.
This specifically says Crad soul.
Oh.
Oh.
Can I have my soul back? Like, nobody owns my soul.
Would you be open to a flash auction for it?
I'd be game. I'd be so game.
Rena, come
Here,
on. It's my soul.
I think I've got like a little sign.
I've been missing that for...
Here's
I don't even know how long that soul's been, like, out of my possession for centuries.
Yeah, but you know we'll take good care of it.
I will take better care of it this time.
Yeah, but you know I'll take better care of it. I mean, Lantern Man probably gave it to me for a reason, right?
Wait, Rena, come on. Do you want me to be like... Rena, come on. You know how much I don't want to deal with that lantern bitch anymore.
Anyways, I'm off to go find the one with the fractured soul. Talk to you later.
Okay.
No.
Oh.
Oh my god.
All right.
Well, we didn't even find out what the starting bid is.
Yeah, I don't
Oh, wow.
know.
I should
Can
probably
we-
go home too?
Yeah. Why were you making fun of a man of science? What is your deal with that? You got against...
Oh, I'm not making fun of him because we're not a science. I'm making fun of him because he's funny.
Oh, all right. Yeah, fair enough.
He's kind
Good.
of a funny guy. I'll give you that.
I am literally covered in blood. I don't know what you're on about.
I was covered in
Are you?
bandages
That looks
yesterday.
like... That looks like strawberry jam to me.
It's blood. It's blood. It's 100%.
I think
blood.
you might be a bit blind.
My
They
eyes
came
are
out of like a
literally-
magic circle in like a ball of lightning.
Oh, no,
I
yeah,
think it
that's
might
blood.
actually be blood.
Yeah, how I would get strawberry jam on me, I have no idea. But
It'd be kind of
You never know. We were just talking about like
With
sticky
patience,
notes and like a Zippo.
I
and whatnot.
guess.
Nebula, show me where your island is so that I can go get cleaned up
Uh,
and probably go take a nap because Jesus fucking hell, magic takes.
But
a lot
I
out
will
of a
be.
person.
You know what? I'm just.
I
gonna-
will be in contact with you too because I do want to learn more about the science. I want to do more science.
Absolutely.
Now that I'm out.
Okay.
For sure. Let us know if you need a job.
You sure you don't want to just, you know, a little piece of your soul, a little bit of your
I
personality?
need,
you know?
I'm going back. We'll talk about this later. That was such good lore, man.
That was fantastic. That's my favorite kind of lore is when it's you and I just in the background, just like fucking.
We weren't even in the background. We kind of stole it for a minute there.
Yeah.
Oh man, that was good. I kept those.
We did
like,
our
max
own
saturation
separate,
books,
like,
though.
like the group split off into two, and we were both in one of the groups being a part of it. It was great.
Yeah, less great being in a group for that, but you know,
Less great being in a group for that.
like
but
being
yeah.
in a voice chat group, not like a group of people.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I thought the auction bit was good.
It was good.
Glad I had signs on me.
I'm glad you did. I was, if that interaction went on any longer, I was just gonna like throw my sign up and shout $500.
You're like, what do you do? Just raise the sign? And I was like, hey. And I just like lightly lifted it up and just went like, $40.
$40. Oh, that's right. I was
Starting
going to go
bid
get
for
water.
a piece of somebody's soul is $40.
I mean, what amount of money would you be okay with somebody like putting down for your soul? Because I think $40 is embarrassing, but
I think if I got my soul sold for $40, I think I would just kill myself.
really,
If the essence of my being is only worth $40, I don't know if I want to be alive.
well, the actual essence of your being, your physical form, is only worth like a couple thousand. Is that acceptable?
It's actually worth like closer to like $1 million. Also,
Well,
mid
Deal, but like $1 million bucks. Is that okay? Is that like an alright number for you?
Yeah, I think so. I think if somebody
You'd
sold
sell
their
your
soul
soul for $1 million?
I'd be okay. I'm not saying I would. I'm saying if somebody else did. I don't think I would sell
Oh
my
yeah,
soul
if
just
somebody
at
else
all.
did. I think I could be convinced.
Well, it depends
Like, I'm
on
not
what
saying
that
it would be
entails.
easy, but like in the let's ignore the Willow sense because I'm genuinely not sure what that means from like a character perspective, but I think it just means you're in like a debt now, basically, to like a god.
Yeah,
but-
that does kind of like suck.
Yeah, no, that sucks. I wouldn't want that. But like, let's go with like the traditional sell your soul, you go to hell type deal. I don't think I could be convinced. I'm not sure.
You don't.
I
think
might
you
be.
could, or you think you could?
Well, I might be able to be, but I don't think so. You know?
Ice water. Yeah.
Like, I don't know of anything that would be worth eternal damnation, you know?
Principles, but I'm a stubborn bastard. I think that's the only thing I would like.
Yeah. But I don't see myself ever being put... Like, I can't mentally conceive of a situation where the options are defy my morals in, like, a I can't live with myself way, or, like, sell my soul. I don't understand how those could ever be the options.
I was thinking about it in, like, the Christian sense, but, you know.
Oh, yeah. Oh, you wouldn't sell your soul because in this hypothetical you're a good Christian and wouldn't want to violate like the word of God.
No,
or whatever.
I'm saying in the reverse of like I wouldn't violate my own morals, as in like if God was real and he was like, hey motherfucker, I'm real. If you believe in me now, you could go to heaven for this time only. I would be like, no, fuck you. I don't think I want to actually. I think I would be stubborn enough to go to hell.
Yeah. What is my name right now?
Hot dog.
I know.
Don't say you know.
I did know it was hot dog. I thought they changed it again, is why I said, what is my name right now?
Oh, okay.
I
thought you were just like,
not
yeah, no, I
fixing
know.
it either. LMAO. At least for now. Can I not?
No.
Ah, shit. Guess I'm a hot dog now. Why am I still picking up carrots,
I just watched
dude?
a fucking spider kill himself.
There's a Spider-Man reference to make here.
Has there been a comic that Spider-Man kills himself?
No, but there have been comics where people watch without knowing that, like, without knowing Spider-Man can, like, do anything about it, and just, like, jump off a building.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Okay, now I'm imagining, like, a web noose.
This is fucked up.
This is fucked up. Oh,
Um,
man.
So, chicken farm, what are we thinking? I brought up the idea of a meat 3D printer.
It's pronounced chicken parm. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Fuck up.
5 and a bit.
So,
6 and a
meat
bit,
3D
actually.
printer, or do you want them to be, like, horizontal
I'm
cut?
thinking-
Because we've talked about both.
I'm thinking we do stylize it. I think we do stylize it because, again, we don't want to make it look like we're just, like, burning chickens alive. Like, the in-canon way to do that would be meat 3D printer. But I was thinking on how to execute on that, and I think I got something. There's a blue birch tree over there. But I think
Oh, right.
I think I got something.
Is that how you execute on it?
No, I just saw one for a minute. But I think what we do is... Fuck, I broke a piece of farmland. I'll have to fix that. I think what we do is we just include a dispenser that, like, has a piece of chicken in it. Like, a completely separate machine that we fill with cooked chickens. Like, a dispenser's worth of cooked chickens, right? And then we have it so that the cooked chicken goes out of one dispenser and then, like, into a hopper, and then it, like, is picked up and then comes out the dispenser again. So it's just, like, every now and again there's just a piece being pushed along. I think that's the way to do it. If I had to think of something on the spot, anyway. If you think of something better, I'm happy to do it, because it does kind of seem lame, but we can do that.
I actually like that idea a lot. I like it. I like the idea of it just, like, out the walls sometimes.
Yeah. the idea of, like, the way you just put it made me think of, like, meat 3D printer, except also it, like, it just, like, shoots it out the side sometimes, just into the room. Like, you're just sitting in a room with somebody, and they're like, yeah, check out my farms. We've got workers who like work day and night tirelessly for a healthy wage and refill all these farms and keep things stocked up. And then we've got like sheep that are tended to by machines, and we've got a chicken farm, and then it just like throws an entire rotisserie chicken at like the speed of a cannonball out of the thing just onto the floor. And just go, yeah, it does that sometimes. Don't worry about it. Fuck, that's almost
How the
funnier.
fuck did it get the whole chicken?
What do you mean, how did it get the whole chicken? Like, the assumption is that it's like the chicken behind there.
Yeah, no, but like I'm thinking about the person who doesn't know that's a meat 3D printer because you just said chicken farm. So I'm just thinking about it just like, how the fuck? Huh?
Could you imagine being in a room with a machine that like just throws rotisserie chicken? How hard do you think somebody would have to throw a rotisserie chicken at you to hurt you? We could do that, yeah.
Hard. What we could do is we could have a hopper minecart rail underneath it, and then just going around the floor, and then whenever the chicken just pops out onto the floor, then it gets
That's
picked
gonna end up
But
picking a bunch of garbage up, too,
I'm gonna pick up so much fucking chicken with my goddamn magnet.
Like, set it on a random clock. Like, put one of the chickens on, like, one of those, like, chicken and pressure plate systems, so that every now and again, it just, like, steps on it and shoots a chicken out. So, like, once in a while, it happens.
Yeah.
One chicken per occasionally.
Yeah, I don't think I want to do that because the idea I'm trying to optimize a little bit more because like rail systems wise, I know that we're gonna have to like we will consolidate once we have the storage system, but right now we've got 1, 2, 3, 4.
They're just colorful. I see. Rainbow.
Like we're gonna
birch
have a
sapling.
lot of.
Okay.
Oh hell! I just considered the sheep farm might be a problem.
Why?
Okay, I'm gonna do.
all
Yeah,
the,
I'm gonna
like,
do
hopper
one
minecarts?
minecart. Yeah, I'm gonna do one minecart across it, and then have
That
to sort
like
it out.
runs the gamut. Well, still, that's. I mean, again, it's like a Google issue. It's like you know when you're making a system that like does one singular search and pulls one singular thing. You know, it like from a data set that's like of a reasonable size, having it be unoptimized is fine. But we're making the like what that is to a Minecraft farm, we're making like the Google equivalent. Where it's just like, yeah, this is every auto farm, and so every little thing that you can do to optimize it. Would it be better for optimization to have it just go to a sorter that sorts them later? Like, I mean, they can just go to a chest for now. They can go to just
I'm going
a
to
series
make
of chests
the
for now, and then it'll sort at the other end.
Yeah. That
So
way
it doesn't really
have to
matter.
sort twice.
Yeah, there's no need to sort them now and then sort them later a second
Like
time.
that, and then the gunpowder farm. Thankfully, I optimized one minecart rail. And the only way I can think to optimize
of
it.
every one of them.
9 stacks of every one.
Every one of the crops we need.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, every one of the crops or seeds. So like if for wheat, we're gonna need 9 stacks of seeds.
9 stacks of seeds. Okay, I gotta make a run back to Team Fortnite. I didn't consider it had to be seeds. I didn't even do their wheat farm because I was like, I'm sure we have enough wheat laying around somewhere. So I just didn't bother. I don't know why I assumed that. I don't think we do, but.
Do you want these meat 3D printers to be like protruding out of the wall a little bit, or do you want them pushed back? Because that will change how my system works.
I think I kind of want them in the wall. Whichever's easier. Whichever's easier. I'll decorate around it. It could be cool to have little jutted pieces out of the wall for that, but.
Okay.
My initial instinct was to do it flush. But whichever works best for you is fine.
Like this.
Okay, I'm working on getting enough of everything. I'm using this barrel that you use to like store some of your excess stuff down here. I'm using that to hold this stuff now.
Yeah, go for.
Like for the moment.
I'm thinking we won't need like 4 chicken farms or like 8 chicken farms. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make 2 chicken farms on either side, and then they all go to their own like little.
Yeah, there's
functional,
no
like, pop place.
There's no like earthly way that we need 4 chicken. We'll just put one on each side, and then if we feel like it later, we'll replace one of them with a different farm. Like if we think of something
no, what
better.
I'm saying is that, like, because that little system idea that you have where occasionally, like, this little system will drop something into a, like, drop a piece of cooked chicken into the
No, I
hopper,
get what you mean,
I'm
of,
going
like,
to
they're
do
not
is
visible anyway, so it doesn't make a difference. But, like, that's what I'm saying is that, like, we'll just put in the spaces where there would be chicken farms, we'll just put a farm of some other kind of meat or something, if we think of something. That's the only reason we were doing four of them to begin with.
We could make a rotation of them, where it's like this one has mutton chops that go in, and then every so often we'll spit out a mutton chop, and then it'll go back into its rotation, just for visuals.
We could do that.
I like that idea. So we have cooked chicken. We have...
We'd have to get
beef,
some mutton, meaning we're gonna have to, like,
pork.
kill a sheep. Or 2, or 3, or 5,
it's
or
like,
10.
Yeah. I'm thinking,
Or
like
9
like
stacks
half
worth
a
of sheep.
stack of each.
Half stack ought to
Like
work.
half a stack
We
of
really don't need
each
to fill
meat.
them. And if we... And we wouldn't want them topped all the way off anyway, because, you know,
Actually,
if
they
one
would-
more ends up in the system somehow, it's gonna be a problem.
They would only need one, in theory. I think
in
that leaves
theory,
too much
I'd
room
like
for
to
error.
have... I think I'd like to have, like, 5 or 10 at least. Like, at
Yeah.
the barest
Okay,
of
so
bare
we'll work on
minimums.
that. Or I'll work on that. But
Wait.
so how do you have
How
an
am I
order
doing?
that
I'm
you
doing
want these
great.
meats to go in?
Oh, no. Not really. I don't have anything in particular.
Okay.
Thought it'd be
I'm
really funny to
thinking-
just finish that sentence for you.
What's the order that they were added to the game?
Pork chop, steak, chicken, mutton. I think.
Pork chop, steak, chicken.
Well, that depends, because chicken and mutton were added, or not chicken and mutton, chicken and steak were added at the same time. There was a
thought steak
time
was
in the
pork.
before. Nah, pork was first. There was a time when each mob only dropped one thing. And where? Why is my mouse doing this? Hold on.
Oh, so
Hold
yeah,
on a
so
moment.
so they were designated to feathers and leather.
Feathers and leather,
Respectively.
yeah.
I see.
I gotta reopen the
That makes
IQ
sense.
software. That's the only issue with having my mouse be, like, insanely reprogrammable, is if the software in the background that keeps track of that isn't running, my mouse sensitivity just goes fucking down.
Sorry, I'm taking a drinky. Apologizing to chat.
Don't you say sorry to me, you bastard.
All right. I won't. Fuck. Ooh. Dude, these metal trapdoors are so goddamn versatile, dude. I'm using them everywhere.
My mouse is still so slow. What the fuck? The software won't reopen.
Haha, you fool. I've doomed you to have a slow mouse.
Oh, and I can't manually close it either. Well, let me see what I can do about that. Task
Gotta love
manager.
it.
This is the first time it's ever broken on me. I don't know, man. Alright, I do shit sometimes. It's not important.
I don't know. It's just a weird word to sing. It
Oh
didn't
my god.
Holy shit, that was a double down.
Yeah, my phone did like 80 notifications pre-stream, and I was like, oh, I should probably do something about that. And then I got caught up fixing stuff for stream. And
Caught you with the boom, 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 bing.
Corsair IQ component, end task. End task. End task. There's like 8 of them. Hold on. End task. End task. God, it keeps creating new ones. Death. Well, because every time I got rid of one, it would
Fucking
make a
Hydra.
new one. Yeah, exactly like a Hydra. Okay, let me open IQ now. Because now it just doesn't, it isn't running at all on my computer, so there should be nothing stopping it from running. There shouldn't be anything stopping it from running. There we go. Now it's going. And would you look at that, my mouse is
Nothing's
back.
stopping you.
Oh, not statistics. Didn't mean to open statistics. Alright. Mouse is back, and holy, is it good to have my sensitivity in check. Okay. So, I need to get some more crops together. That's what I was doing. I'm checking
What's the
chests
order
to
that they
make sure
fill
we don't
you
have
up,
any.
actually? I know steak fills you up the most.
Dude, I don't know the
look this
saturations
up.
of every food item off the top of
You're
my head.
good.
I can't
I'm
help
looking
you
it
with
up.
this.
I'm looking it up.
I was gonna say, there's nothing I can do about this.
Yeah. Steak, and then it goes. Mutton.
Is that... Okay. There's been a fucking police siren in the background of this song that I'm listening to, very muffled, for, like, I feel like 5 minutes. And I was like, is there just, like, a cop car just sitting outside my house? Sirens blaring.
Holy hell.
Have they come for
I
me?
thought steak was the best.
No.
Steak and pork chop are the exact same.
Are they? Well, steak is the best because you get leather, too, when you farm it. That's why steak is the best.
I guess my brain just, like, nullified the rest of the, like, important information to that. Fuck. Okay. Then I'll do it based on saturation. So that means chicken first, then mutton, then steak and pork, or pork and steak, depending on how I feel when I put it together.
I feel like a steak.
I'm thinking of using
Kinda in
this,
general.
the deep slate tiles, that we used for the Enderman farm, since it's a nice dark block. And I kind of
Okay.
want them to not draw very much attention.
Deep slile.
Here, let me check how I feel about that. It's also because I have the extras of them, so I wanted to cease.
Oh, good. Okay. There's, like, very light, like, speaking in the background of this next song. And because of that, I was like, oh, man. Fuck, are there people at Team Fortnite for some reason? I should hide. Like, in case they're doing lore. No, we're fine. Okay, 9 stacks. Thank God for Team Fortnite, by the way. Like, oh, I'm muted. Thank goodness for Team Fortnite, by the way. Good gravy.
Yeah. Could you come here for a moment?
After I get these, I can, yeah. They have beetroot, too, but they only have, like, 6 beetroot. Okay, this is gonna take a while.
Well, we have bones, so just, you know, grab some bones.
Oh, fuck, you're right. We do have bones. I have bones on me. What are you talking about? I have a bone. Never mind. I had bones on me. I was astounded. I was like, how the fuck did I forget how I had that we had bones when I have, like, half our bones on me? When I, like, don't. I did, but now I don't. I had a bone, but now I don't.
I had bones, but now I don't.
Yeah, let me replant these real quick. I'll be back.
I don't know. What would you call somebody without bones?
It's not I am. It's fucking you are not the guy.
Yeah, I know, but funny. It was part of the bit.
Yeah, but you ruined it by not knowing what bones were. You can't go off
No,
script
I couldn't.
without
think of
knowing how to
what
improv.
I couldn't think of what somebody would call somebody who lacks bones. Is my issue.
Boneless.
Yeah, I think we should have them like protruding a little bit. No, but that's not very funny.
I think it's pretty funny to like say that you are boneless, like a wing.
Yeah. Boneless. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention this. During lore, did you hear me like bust out in laughter for a moment and stifle it?
No, why?
Okay, well Basil came into my chat and typed gaslight gatekeep in parentheses G Jed. What the fuck does that mean?
In parentheses G, as in like Jed, but spelled with a G.
No, yeah, I understand. I just like gaslight gatekeep Jed.
That's like gatekeep girl boss, but with you.
I understand, but with me, I just didn't know it was in reference to.
Then what are you so confused about? Oh, okay.
I just said.
I didn't register what you were saying because I was like, oh yeah, it's like your name but spelled with a G, and you were like, no, I know that, and I was like, okay, well it's like you know, like you're the girl boss in this scenario, and you went, I know that, and it's like, dude, I've explained like every aspect of this joke I could think of.
There was nothing.
I assume it was in reference then to like what was happening on their screen at that time.
Oh fuck! Right, I was doing the gaslighting bit. I forgot. Yeah.
Dude, I love it. I absolutely love it when chat fucking Chet says something about the thing that's on their screen currently, and I go, "What are you talking about? What could this possibly be in reference to?" Couldn't have anything to do with me, surely. Well, yeah, but you were like, "What could this have possibly been in reference to?" Like, there was no way that you were doing that bit.
Yeah, that's fair.
Like, there was just no world in which you would have been doing that bit at that time, and so it's like, I don't know what they're saying.
Not possible. Didn't happen. Couldn't have happened. Never will happen.
Not scientifically possible. Okay, let me... Over here.
Scientifically possible.
Okay. This.
How are you doing a label?
Well, I've almost got the right amount of seeds. This is infuriating. We need 9 stacks of each of these. Team Fortnite has their farms laid out in such a way that you get 8.5 stacks of each crop.
Bug.
Bug?
Yeah.
Shit, just saw a bug. Do you need any of this wheat too, or just wheat seeds?
You should bring the wheat too. Just like if you have it, bring the wheat, because we're gonna want it.
Because like I have wheat, and I was just making sure you didn't want it for like bread first.
Yeah, we're gonna want it for like giving to the villagers to breed them, I think.
Yeah, right. God, we're gonna need so many crops. I'm going to capitalism real quick to grab water. Where are my buckets? They're in this backpack somewhere. I've just got to do a fucking Where's Waldo for my buckets real quick. They're there.
I've been like waiting for you to look at this thing to clear me on it.
Oh, right. Well, I'm gonna be coming upstairs as soon as I get this water.
Yeah,
like,
you're good. I'm just gonna.
I completely forgot about it, to be fair, but
yeah, you're good. I'm just shifting projects right now to doing the like.
I'm just certain it's fine. Also,
I don't think so. It doesn't look quite right.
Then why are you trying to get me to okay it?
Well, because it's what you asked for.
What, for it to be poked out?
No, you asked for it to be flush.
Well, I said that, like, whatever you think would look better or whatever's easier, because, like, I said whatever's easier, but, like, I meant just, like, whatever looks better and is easier for you. I don't really have a preference right now.
Yeah.
But if it looks bad,
just like
poke it out.
Yeah, we'll just, you know, you're coming up anyway, so. But, like, here, this one's the completed one.
Why are they only one block?
Why are they only one block? You wanted them to be more than one block?
I was imagining it sideways with the dispenser shooting out this way and the hopper picking up and that being the...
Oh.
Like shooting out, landing for a second.
Oh, okay. Then yeah, I can, that fixes the issue of
Wait.
it looking...
What? Can we do a thing? Can we have like a observer looking at that, and when it sees it, like for a few seconds, it locks the hopper so that when the food lands on the trapdoor, it doesn't immediately get sucked. It like does a little spin and then gets sucked.
Yes.
Is that doable? Awesome. Let's do that
then. Yeah, because I can just make it observe the.
Yeah, just make it observe the dropper and then have it like redstone wire to the thing. I was just asking, can we? Because I was like, do we have enough space for that?
Yeah, we do.
Cool.
That's not a lot of space at all. Let me put this in real quick.
Yeah. Build them sideways and then we'll put them in.
Do you think that'll shoot out far enough? You think that'll be enough?
What, from here to here? It'll hit the wall and then go, but that'll be fine.
Okay. I don't know how like consistent droppers are for that sort.
It'll have a little bit of variance.
There you
Some
go.
of them will be like half clipped into the wall, and other ones will be like on the edge of the hopper. But hoppers don't just pick up exactly this square footage of the block. If I drop something like
I more so meant like
here, I'm pretty sure it'll still take. Yeah.
Oh wow. Yeah. No, you're right. You're right.
Like there's enough like give on both the dropper and the hopper that it'll be fine. Take my book back. My edibook.
Yeah. Edibook.
I got one water. I need to go.
Yeah. Okay. Then yeah, I like this design. It'll be a little bit interesting to work around, but you know. again, that's kind of why I've been enjoying these schematical projects, is because you just like, I want this to be designed this way, and then I just have to design around it.
Great, now I have 8 water buckets, and not very much to do with any of them.
God, you gotta
Made
have
4.
relations.
Why did I make 8 of these?
Do you like the ones with the pressure plate on them, or do you like the ones without the pressure plate?
The pressure plate? Let me come see. I'm coming back.
Or
up.
not pressure plate, sorry, the
trapdoor? I prefer the trapdoor
Trapdoor.
just because, like, it raises the food up, so it looks like it's on a little plinth, and then it, like, gets sucked into the floor.
Alright.
Because otherwise it would be, like, it'd probably land somewhere in the depth of the hopper. Ah, this is the right room. Okay. It genuinely is getting to that point where, like, because of how industrial this side is, and because of how many... Oh, it's glass. Okay, good. And because of how many rooms we have now over on this side, it almost is hard to tell from just the doors of, like, ah, shit, am I in the right spot?
Yeah, it's getting the, like, skyscraper issue of, like, what is it? Fucking... It is nice, though, that we marked out the floors.
Oh, yeah,
Still
the
need to
floor
finish
numbering
that,
helps
but-
a ton. Yeah, no, I still need to finish that. I might finish that today, too. Just because that's been a long-standing fucking finish it, please, at some point. There we go. These are all enterable in the most obnoxious way possible. Well, except those back two. 'Cause you gotta come here to get into this one, and you gotta round the corner to get into the next one, and then you gotta round the corner to get into the next one. Well, that's okay. These are only temporarily open anyway.
Yeah. There you go.
Okay.
How about?
So, I need a hoe to till with.
Nice save.
Do I have anything to make a hoe? I got, like, stone, but I'd rather not make a stone one if I can get away with it. Fuck it, it's fine. I'm gonna use it long enough to do this, and then that'll be done. It's surely not gonna break from making these tiny-ass farms over and over.
I did like the darkened block. I think it looks good. It
The,
makes
like,
them
dark
look
blocks
really,
in the
like-
wall? Yeah, that's a nice touch. I wonder how long I'm gonna be hot dog for.
They look charred. That's why. It looks like it's getting like fucking.
Yeah, it looks like there's
like
something
it's
real
got
industrial
warmth
going on
around
back
it.
there. Yeah.
Yeah. I can't wait
Every
until somebody
day-
walks in and they're like, "Wow, you have like an infinite beef farm," and we're like, "No, that is 16 pieces of beef that we put in there 2 months ago."
I love that so much, though.
It's so funny.
We could have a beef
Ooh,
farm if we
copper
wanted one. It
bowl.
would just be a little too involved for this room. You need them?
Should I light that up?
I don't got them. Never mind. I thought I did.
I've
The
got 'em.
insides, I'd say
Oh,
leave
like a
them
heating
off.
lamp.
I'd say leave them off, and then when one dispenses during the time that hopper is locked, have them on. So that, like, a thing pops out and a light comes on, and you can observe them. And then, like,
Okay.
it goes back off. Those should also be on a clock, by the way, so they pop one out, it sits for, like, 5, maybe 10 seconds, and then it gets sucked, and then there's, like, a slight pause, and then it pops a new one out. Like, cycle repeats. Is that possible? Is that doable?
Okay. It is. It's doable and everything but the chicken.
Why?
Because the chicken farm is, it's just gonna pop it out when it's done. I guess I could put.
We're
so
faking
these
the
are
rest
just
of these.
decorations.
Yeah, we're
Okay.
faking the rest of these. Why are we not faking that one?
The question is, do we want a cooked chicken farm? Then
Yes.
why?
Because we need an everything farm.
Okay, that's fair.
We have an everything farm, and we have the opportunity to farm. The only reason we don't have a cooked beef farm and a pork chop farm is because we simply can't make them.
Okay, because the
I broke
funniest
my
part
hoe.
is that, like, I thought I was gonna link these into the system somehow. I'm now realizing that I'm literally just gonna hide a chicken farm in the wall.
Got any wood?
Oh shit! You can hear the chickens.
Got any
That's
wood?
a problem. I've got some wood.
Got any wood?
Yeah, I've got some wood.
I need sticks. That does it. I meant to say that'll do it, but that does it is so much funnier. Like, I'm
That
pissed.
does it. But what was I saying? Like, I'm just we're gonna have to put the chicken farm elsewhere. I don't think it could be near this floor, or else we'll hear the chicken noises.
No.
Huh?
No. That's kind
What are you
of like
saying no about?
would suck. Lame. If we like,
Oh, the
we could just say we're
Well, my
growing
concern is just-
synthetic chickens.
That's on brand. All right.
Yeah. We're already kind of a morally dubious science company.
I mean, yeah, I'm creating sentient life forms to harvest their iron, so yeah.
Yeah. It's your fault that it's on brand too. Which now
Yeah,
that I
that's
say that makes me realize we could probably just expose the farms. Well, no, if we did that, then people would see that, like, they'd be able to see how it works and be able to determine, oh, wait, you know.
Yeah.
We could also hide other animals in the walls, too, so they also make noise.
We could hide them around there. Like, oh, chicken farm is gonna be a problem, actually. It's gonna be a really slow chicken farm, but I'm gonna make it anyway. Because I don't want to put more than... I don't want to put more than, like, 10 in each one. Because have you ever stood next to a chicken farm?
It's so loud, yeah.
It's so loud, and it's so laggy. I'm thinking
Well,
5
technically,
chickens
it wouldn't be that
per chicken
laggy
farm.
if you were next to it in here, because you won't be able to see the chickens. The chickens aren't rendering for you until you lay eyes on them.
But they're rendering as an entity because they move around.
Right.
But yeah, that does it. Yeah, they're gonna have like 5. These are gonna be like the worst chicken farms of all time, but honestly, it's fine. Who cares?
It will be acceptable. Jed. It's
I was burping.
it's too dark in here.
What do you mean it's too dark in here?
Come over here. No, stay where you're at. Try to plant these in the corner over here.
Oh wow, it really is too dark in here. No, you're totally right.
It's genuinely too. I'm thinking of just hanging
None
lamps
of these will
from
grow.
the ceiling.
Alternatively, we could use a different type of lamp that we haven't used yet. Either redstone lamps, because you can't really see the redstone lamps in here all that well. Or we could like frog lights or something and say they're like, yeah, those are UV lamps to help them grow.
Frog light.
You want to do frog lights? All right.
You want to build a frog light farm today too?
Oh Jesus Christ, that's gonna have to be another day. We'll put in copper lamps as temps.
We'll put them in as placeholders. Yeah, and then we'll come back.
Here.
I think frog light's the better option.
No, why would you?
No, I was gonna hang them by these walls because I just have a bunch.
were?
But
Well, I was thinking like
we could do we should do iron bars though. Iron bars would be like the better way to do that.
I can't.
Do you have some? Wow, you do.
I made some. The reason I asked you is because I want to do that fucking Cloud District bit.
Oh.
You
That's
catch
a
that?
shame. No, I didn't catch that. That's what you were trying to do. I'd say make them 3 wide. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, I accidentally did it wrong on this one.
I'd love to do it with end rods, but you know, not really much of a way to do that.
Not yet, at least.
Maybe someday we'll come back with end rods. Someday yet.
Maybe someday we'll come.
Maybe Sunday. Me when I'm trying to pick a day.
Sunday. Too low or?
Maybe. I think a block higher.
Yeah, I think so too. Oh my god, lag. I also just broke your farm. I just fucking... You're gonna have to come through after me. Clean me up.
Yeah, I'm gonna. Yeah, don't worry. I was already planning on it.
Okay. Do I have a button on me? No.
Like, I'm aware I'm playing the game with fucking Joey Jumps a lot.
Yeah. That's my favorite fucking... This is my favorite Metal Gear Solid character.
Huh?
The way you said jumps a lot, it sounded less like jumps a lot and sounded more like jump ocelot.
You're just fucking Metal Gear brain rotted.
I'm not.
You are. That sounded not like...
Why did you
How
hold
do
the
you-
ground underneath me? I have to jump. There we go. How did I not break that one?
I don't know.
When I jump.
Well, it's a random chance to break it, so they probably just didn't get that
is
one.
it?
Yeah.
I
Pretty
thought it was
high
100%.
random chance, but, like... No, I could jump on this farmland and it'll sometimes be fine.
I thought it was Hunjo. There we go.
Nah. Not Hunjo.
I hate copper bulbs.
Are you out?
No, they just instantly fucking eroded.
I have wax, you know.
I have wax as well. I just, like, every time I place copper bulbs, I'm like, all right, that does it. Lighting's in. And then I watch one erode in front of my goddamn eyes, and I'm like, fuck. I watch the passage of time affect them.
Damn. That's what having kids is for.
What, the passage of time affecting things?
No, watching the passage of time affect something.
Motherfucker, why don't we just put in reach boost? Here.
Reach boost. What, put in reach boost for this and then undo the reach boost?
I don't know, we don't really...
This literal,
Actually, we
like,
do use
1
the
or 2
haste.
minute task? We do. You just don't notice it.
Yeah.
You don't notice it while you're here. I notice when I'm away that, like, man, I'm not quite as quick as I usually am.
Yeah.
Like, in terms of, like,
the
breaking
regen is
shit.
nice as well. Because that just
regen is
ensures that we
also
don't
nice,
fucking
yeah.
die in this building. Ever.
Which is good when a lot of the times we're working with hopper systems. That are,
I
like,
love
exposed.
you eating those books because we like the animation mod keeps the books open so it looks like you're actually reading them, so then you just hold them up to your face and then they disappear.
Oh, it does that with non-written books too? I thought it did that only with like regular books or like books and quills. I mean,
Yeah, no, it did that. It do that.
da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
I don't think you heard it. You said like, yeah, I had like an inkling, and then I just went,
No, I
You
didn't
heard
hear
it?
you do
Good.
that, but I knew you would do that.
That could be, since that was in canon, that could be taken as Jed has been to the fucking, like, Inkling world, fucking Splatoon land, and learned how to speak Inkling.
I love how sick of your shit everybody else is getting, like, over time.
Oh?
It's like, no, you can't have godhood.
Yeah. I'm not asking for godhood, I'm asking for us all.
Oh, you wanted one to, like, have. I thought you were, like,
Yeah.
doing a for science.
I was doing, like, a for science. Oh, no, I wasn't wanting a soul for me. I was wanting a soul to just, like, you know, test around with and, like, yeah, this is...
Oh, I thought you were just,
this
like,
is not
having
my soul,
aspirations.
but this is a soul that I have. Okay.
Dude, I cannot wait. I genuinely
At
cannot
all?
wait to, like, wrap this, like, arc that we're on.
Oh.
That way we can just do silly lore.
Mm-hmm.
Like, the two of us.
is the best lore.
Because, like, we can't get super involved with everything else that's going on. Because your character will complicate the fuck out of it by disappearing and reappearing years later and having to be re-reminded of literally everything that's happening. And so I've just been keeping us distant from everything.
Yeah. Well,
I need like horseshoes.
actually, it wouldn't have been very long for that set of memories. Those set of memories aren't very old. They're like a week old.
Yeah, but still, you like
Yeah.
went away and came back, and so it's like, oh, right,
It would be
fuck,
weird
we're
for
doing this.
them to be like, yeah. It'd be weird for everybody else involved.
Yeah, it'd
This is
require
such a fucking.
explanation.
This.
This.
I'm looking at this machine that we've made. This throw an item on a hopper, the hopper picks it up, and then it sends it back up. I'm watching this thing, and I'm realizing that, holy fuck, we are just a corporation. I'm like, I've just spent like a stack's worth of iron to make something that just looks funny.
I think that says less about us being a corporation and more about your commitment to the bit increasing with time.
Yeah, that's true. I don't know. Like, almost everything is renewable, and if it's not renewable, we have somebody who will just be like, somebody on the server will show up and be like, hey, do you need, like, 10 billion cobblestone? Well, I've got 10 billion cobblestone if you like it. So it's like, fuck. I mean, if you're offering.
Yeah.
Like, we can consistently rely on other people giving us handouts.
Pretty much all the time, yeah. I think they pity us. I think they don't realize that I don't think they realize what we're doing here.
Oh?
Like, I think they pity us in, like, Vox and Jet are never on. But it's like, yeah, we're never on, and thus we never really do mining trips. But, like, when we're on, we are making a farm that will do all of the shit that we would do if we were actually playing.
Yeah, I mean, I don't need diamonds or anything. Like, those are the only things that we couldn't farm. These, like, actual proper
Like, we have all the
materials
shit
like
that we
and it's
couldn't...
Like, fuck, I mean,
we have all the shit we can't really farm in enough quantities that we don't really know what to do with them. Yeah.
yeah, I have a good amount of them. I just fucking, you know.
Me too. I've got, like, a few
really.
stacks from, like, mining early season, but it's just like, I just haven't needed them.
Yeah.
No point.
Nope. Point.
Nope. Oink.
Holy shit, me when I meet the pig that speaks only English, but in non-affirmatives. Implying that he can say nope and no and, like, negative and things like that. Anything else, too far beyond him.
Now I'm imagining, like, a shithead pig that's, like... like, you're just, like, trying to, like, get this pig to, like, eat something. It's like, you're really just not gonna fucking do it, huh? And it's been a normal pig up to this point. He just goes, nope. Oink.
Following it up with, like, an oink just as, like, a fucking huh? Make them think they're goddamn crazy.
It's still not bright enough in here.
Bullshit.
Come over here.
Oh, did the lanterns dwindle again? I forgot to wax those ones that I put in.
No, they're fine.
What the hell?
We're just gonna need more of them.
There's no goddamn way.
It's not bright enough, Jed. You could say there's no way as many times as you want.
I'm not saying, like, there's no way, as in, like, fuck you, there's no way, you must be lying to me. Halo Green.
Halo green.
Halo Green.
Sorry, I found a cod head in your chest while I was stealing from you. I'm thinking we just take this one out. I think we just take these ones out and then put them in, like, closer to the edges, like one on each side, like
yeah,
one like
two sets
here and then one here, or something like that.
Yeah, I think you're right. That, or we could put the lights in the walls here.
I like the idea of big hanging UV lamps, though.
I do like that idea as well. Okay. That is what we'll do.
I guess.
I fucking guess so. Christ.
Wow.
Do you have copper?
Do I have copper? Nah. Get me a copper bulb.
Copper. I can hand you 2. Those are all I have on me, and then I have to make more.
Yeah.
That or alternatively,
hold
I
on.
don't know. I don't think glowstone really matches the vibe.
I'm trying to figure out if the issue is because they're like a set amount of blocks from one, and that's why. Oh wait, no, putting them further away would work anyway. Here's your blub back.
F3.
Where did they go? Oh, there. I think there was some in a chest somewhere up downstairs. If I remember correctly.
Every goddamn time. Plant light is 7. What level does crops grow on? What light? Level?
Plant light is 7.
Client light, yeah.
Oh, I thought you said plant.
No. At least 9 in the block above the plant. Okay. So this one above the plant is 6.
What about in the
Okay.
center?
What about here? Yeah, these ones are exactly 9. I see.
Okay.
Okay.
So yeah, then we just
So
need
yeah,
2.
so if we just shift them each over 2 blocks each, yeah, that'll work. I think I want to shift them. Yeah, 2 blocks each. I think that'll work.
Yeah, that'll
Wait,
work.
let me go. Oh my god, I've never gone F5 when I'm fucking small, dude. This is weird. I'm like a little gremlin.
Pissed off little guy. Yeah.
Holy hell.
We're still doing 2 sets of them, right? Not just like the one.
Yeah, like two sets of these like hanging lamps in each area.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh. I was making sure we're on the same page. Sorry.
No, yeah, you're good. I wanted to make sure that I was going to like get the right amount that I needed.
Okay. I'm gonna go back to farming now, while you sort this. We need more crops still.
Capitalism.
Crap.
Swear to God, if I
Capitalism.
have to go mine copper, right after we were like, you know, we have enough materials that we mine, and we don't need it, you know.
Like we can go mining. I wouldn't mind.
Yeah.
I would mine.
You would mine?
I would mind going mining. Yeah. But there's copper in this chest.
How much?
Stack.
Blocks or?
A stack of ingots.
Oh, that won't be enough. Oh, what am I doing? I could fucking have naturally sourced copper bulbs from the little fucking trial chamber down below us.
Well, yeah, but that's lame, and you wouldn't get enough anyway. You might get enough for
I
this,
totally
but
would.
like they wouldn't last you forever.
There's like 2 more stacks worth in there. I just stopped last time because I got bored.
Oh, you've already been stealing from there. I see how it is.
Mm-hmm.
That makes sense to me. Makes sense to me. I need to go.
I love these like little fucking concrete holes that I have everywhere because I would do a different spot every day pretty much.
Oh yeah.
There's
I
also
think Fortnite should be moved up in my list with how often I use it. I just end up searching for it every time.
Yeah. Need to put on my blaze backpack.
I just need to grow these. I need to grow every single one of these crops enough that I can, or all the way pretty much. So I'm pretty sure we're gonna need more than 9 stacks. So we need 9 stacks to fill the villagers up, but then we need enough to plant 2. After that, or plant before that, and then fill the villagers in. And it won't hurt to have the extra. I just don't want to end up with too few.
Mm-hmm.
I might run through our entire supply of bones doing this shit, but
Boners.
I'd be shocked if I did.
Yeah. We rigged you up to a shock collar.
Yeah, if I ever run out of bone meal for any reason, I'm gonna get fucking electrocuted to death. It's really serious.
Yeah.
I didn't grab as much bone meal out of that chest as I thought I did. I grabbed a stack and thought that would be enough somehow. I thought I had like 6 or 7 stacks, but I must have just grabbed 6 or 7 instances of like 5.
Nice one. Oh, there's also just regular copper fucking... Oh, holy shit. There's regular ass copper blocks in here.
Yeah, why
These are
would
waxed, but still we can convert them away from the wax. I thought they would only use the decorative ones in an attempt to thwart people just stealing all the fucking...
No, they're in there. Why do you think people even bother with mining these things like completely out?
No.
Okay, I'll stop fucking around now.
What are you fucking around about?
Nothing. Nothing of import to you.
Not doing your job? I can't do that shit.
I'm doing my job. I was just fucking around for a second before I got back to doing my job.
Lazy.
Oh, I do have more. Okay. I had a little bit more. Not much.
Oh, and these are all pre-wax! Hell yeah!
All the bulbs, you mean?
Yeah.
Back to Team Fortnite. Awesome, awesome, awesome.
Back to Team Fortress 2.
I loved that the fuck it, we're doing a TF2 stream now. I love that the creeper played along with us there for that bit to happen in like twice in a row.
Yeah.
The third one was somebody shooting an explosive arrow.
Yeah.
And just going creeper.
Like, that's what's funny is because I way overreacted.
That was
and
the funny one.
Underreacted.
Well, because the first one was an actual creeper. That's how comedy works. You do 1 and 2, and then the third one is the punchline. It's the subversion of that. And so the fact that we got 2 creepers in short succession, and then the third one being just creeper as they're like pointing a bow.
Yeah.
In the background, and then we get shot at. It was good. It was real good. I'm proud of that.
Holy shit, I'm gonna kill myself doing this.
Thought you were just gonna end it. Holy shit, I'm gonna kill myself.
What the fuck, dude?
I thought that's just where that was going. I thought you were just like very like apathetic to your own life for a minute there. Let me work on beetroot first, I think.
It's not quite a full upgrade, this gravel to like beef thing, or gravel to infinite beef, because I cannot eat in a confined space.
Yeah. No, that's troublesome.
Tis indeed.
Tis indeed.
So I just realized that I had to walk. I realized that I had to walk out of the trial chamber to eat.
I went gambling and it went real bad, and I put up the deed to my autism as part of the pot, and somebody else won it.
Gamble, ma. Sorry, this is me talking about what I lost when I went gambling.
Gamble my balls.
We ought to go to Vegas at some point.
I would like to gamble, sure. My toxic trait is thinking, like, because I hear a bunch of shit about Vegas, right? I hear a bunch of shit about Vegas, and it's all like, be careful when you're in Vegas because, like, the buildings, like, the casinos are designed to, like, get you to stay longer and forget how long you've been there. And not only that, on top of that, the people who work in Vegas are, like, pretty much, like, experts at, like, tricking you, you know, into doing something silly with your money.
Yeah.
Like, just trying to, like,
walk around
empty
and
your fucking pockets.
to fucking get you a little bit less conscious of what you're fucking doing.
But my toxic trait is thinking I would see right through all of that shit and be fine.
I think I might have the same toxic trait. Either that or it's not a toxic trait.
Well, because I hear shit like the buildings are designed fucked to keep you in there. in that, like, you know, like you said, they're mazes, and they also tend to not have very large exposed windows so that you forget what time it is, and it's like, dude, I'm not a bird. You can't just put a fucking blanket over my head and get me to stay till 5 a.m. That's just not how that works. Moreover, I'm not an idiot. You can't just make the room more complicated to get out of and dissuade me from leaving. In fact, if I go to leave somewhere and get any pushback on the fact that I'm leaving, that will only encourage me to leave more.
Yeah.
Like, more quickly than I'm currently trying to leave.
Sorry, I'm taking a moment to resupply my copper stockpile here.
It's like those, like, psychological, like, marketing things of, like, oh, yeah, most fast food places are, like, yellow and red, because yellow and red are colors that make people hungry subconsciously, and it's like, I'm not a fucking idiot, and the fact that I'm aware of that, like, it's to me, it's like the idea that I am aware of the trick that they're pulling will make it less likely to happen to me.
Yeah, well, that one's a little bit
necessarily the
different,
case.
it's like, it's subconscious. I think you could fight it with, like...
I think if I had that
casinos
shit
and
on my
where it's
mind,
like-
I think if I had that shit, like, the tricks of the trade on my mind at the time, I would be able to get around it pretty easily. But I would have to be, like, decently diligent about remembering where I am, you know? And, like, the circumstances I'm in, you know? Because, like, I'm sure I've fallen for some of that subconscious shit of, like, I see a Burger King sign, and then 4 days later, I'm like, you know, I could go for a Burger King. Even though I've never wanted Burger King, ever. I'll tell you that right now. I've never, ever craved Burger King. It's just alright. It's fine.
I watched the horror movie Heretic. The least believable part about that horror movie was the fact that the girls said that, like, they were asked to rank fast food one time, and the girls agreed upon Jack in the Box being the worst and Burger King being the best. I don't know who the fuck
Somebody
you are.
paid them at Burger
This shit
King
isn't
to
real.
say that. There's no
it's an
fucking
A24 movie. I highly
way.
doubt that anybody's getting, like, corporate sponsorships for that shit, but...
You would be surprised at where product placement comes into play in filmmaking.
Let alone it's
pretty rampant.
A24 movie that's, like, blasphemous, too. I don't know if Burger King would want to be involved in that at all.
Well, they still have to okay the reference to Burger King.
Well, they would have had to okay the reference to all of the like they referenced like
that's a lot
every
easier
fast
to
food
do.
place.
That's a lot
Yeah.
easier to do. That takes nothing. But, like, still, it's not, like, impossible that they're, like, you know, getting a little corporate with it. Getting a little corporeal with it. Me
She
personally, I
getting
tend to get
freaky
pretty
like she corporeal?
incorporeal. But, you know, some people
Corporeal?
get corporeal. You were talking over me actively. Shut the fuck up. Alright, where...
Don't ask why I
are the
laughed
rest
like
of my
that.
seeds? Where are the rest of my seeds? 1, 2... 2.5 stacks. Okay. I got a lot more bone mealing ahead of me, I see.
Back to Schematico. I've got hell wax copper blocks now.
Call me Mr. Waxed Copper Block.
I got shut the fuck up. I was about to like play into the bit and then I realized that no, I'm not. I can't. I mustn't. Would be foolish of me to do such a thing. I'm putting on reach boost.
If the meme were still relevant enough for this to be anything, I think I would tweet, call me Mr. Cock Testicle.
I think that would go on your private. I think it should go on your private.
No. I'm probably still just gonna... You know what? I'll do it. I'll tweet, call me Mr.
Oh my
Cock
God.
Testicle, but with a picture of J-Eazy.
All right. All right,
Does-
fine.
Wait, hold on. Does never mind. I don't want to ask that question.
Okay.
I think I'll back pocket that to if J-Eazy ever ends up having a sex scandal of any kind. Just put that in the drafts and have it ready. I doubt he ever will. He seems like an alright guy, as far as I know. But, you know, I'm not gonna pray on his downfall for this bit, but I will be holding on to Call Me Mr. Cock Testicle.
Shit. So one issue with the 2 sets of 3 wides is they aren't long enough to reach the other ends. We could
They don't reach the very
do
corners?
2 sets of 5. They don't reach the very center. Very center, like, edge.
Center edge. What do you
Yeah.
mean by that?
I mean, they don't like the like edge of it, the middle one on the edge.
They should. Why don't they?
Fuck, I don't know, man.
Put the lights in the fucking floor.
No, you don't have to put it in the floor, right? I mean, like,
Well, if they're not gonna ever, we're not doing 7. We're gonna get to the point where we're like, yeah, let's make the entire ceiling these hanging lights, and it's like, no, fuck that. It will only get worse.
does
I
light
really
leak
like
through
the hanging
bottom
lights
of
idea.
farmland?
Does water leak through the bottom of farmland? What are you talking about?
Light.
Oh, light? I think so, actually. I think you could, like, underlight them and be fine.
Try it. Otherwise,
What the
I know
fuck is
another way
going
to
on
hide
with
it.
my mouse? What the fuck is going on with my mouse? I'm
Still
sorry.
Fucking.
It's doing the thing again, but it's like, it's disconnecting from the software for, like, a split second and then reconnecting. So, like, my mouse sensitivity will just go to 0, and, like, it will, like, get as low as it can, and then come back.
Oh, I know what I'm gonna do.
I think there's an update for, like, the receiver, the, like, wireless receiver for my mouse, and that's the problem. Here, let me turn it off, then, and see if that's why. If I turn my mouse off, it'll just go into wired mode, because it is plugged in currently.
Ship 'em. Ship 'em.
Yeah, there we go. Okay, let's see if that does it.
You ever listen to a song and you're like, wow, they found the fucking, like, the thing in the audio track that allows you to, like, pass the audio from your left ear to your right ear, and they just didn't fucking put that shit down, did they?
Yeah.
Gotta love
It's
it.
it's like when they were remastering Beatles songs and figured out that stereo existed.
Yeah, that's stereo, yeah. They found the stereo slider, there we go.
Yeah, but, like, the example I listed was just, like, static stereo. That's not, like, moving at all.
Yeah.
Thank God they never found out about that.
Holy shit, that would have been outrageous.
I was just thinking about the Beatles the other day, and, like, thinking about that, like, documentary about their last song, quote-unquote, about how, like, you know, John Lennon recorded they pulled from John Lennon's, like, demo tapes that he recorded, like, in his home. And then, like, you know, isolated the vocals and used those, and then, like, the rest of the band, like, even, like, the dead ones, got to perform on it. And so it was all 4 of them in one way or another, because they got together in, like, the 90s to finish that song, and so they have, like, George Harrison's guitar over it.
Yeah.
And so the other
They then
2
just,
living
like,
Beatles
AI
just got
remastered it.
together and then like fucking spruced it up and sent it out. I was thinking about that because I was like, man, it's real good. I know that they had their like pick of the litter, but it's real good that it's like, yeah, here's the last Beatles song. It's a very somber tune, you know. It's very like hearty and like serious. I'm so glad that like the lost Beatles song they ended up remastering didn't end up being like I Am the Walrus. I think that would be
would've been
funnier.
fantastic.
Of just like, yeah, no, we all really feel proud of this, you know, as like a last standing legacy of like, you know, arguably one of the greatest bands of all time, you know. Here it is, and it's fucking I Am the Walrus, Cuckoo Cachoo and shit, you know.
Yeah. Are you, what are you up to right now?
I'm farming beetroot because I have 6 beetroot
Okay,
plots over here, and so I'm making the beetroot as we speak.
Yeah, I was just wondering.
That's why
'cause
conversation
I
has
had
been
an
so
idea
good, because I'm
for-
doing something completely fucking mindless.
Yeah, I had an idea for how to hide the lights on the wall so they aren't super obvious, but you can still kind of see them.
Oh, are
Because
they,
light does
like,
not bleed through.
in the farmland? Are
yeah,
they,
like you
on
know the walls
sides
of
with the
farmland. You can see,
yeah, how they're like a pixel.
yeah, you
down?
can see like 1 pixel of copper, and I just put them in, and like I put them around the walls, so it just looks like a decoration in the walls.
That's fine. $63 of these.
It will be much less obvious that holy shit, you just put copper bulbs there, didn't you? When we have them as frog lights.
We have
hanging
like
above
they're
you.
like growing in, and frog lights are above, and villagers are running around. It'll make that like sliver of copper almost impossible to see anyway.
Yeah. Although it does do an interesting design to the wall, so it like I just mean that it's like, you know, it'll look like a part of the design and not holy shit, they just needed a light source, didn't they?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 stacks and a little bit extra. Okay, so we're getting there. Hope you're ready for more beetroot than you can handle. Hey, Machinta,
okay.
Machinta? Thank you for the follow, much appreciated. How
I
you
sounded
doing?
so
Welcome to the
disinterested. What the fuck?
Oh yeah, great beetroot, sure. You
Okay.
did sound very disinterested. Yeah, followed you, cute. Oh, well, thank you. I really, you know, you know what? I really ought to get, like, I really gotta add blush to my avatar for as often as this happens. Just like a little aw shucks expression I can switch to. That happens so often to me. That sounds like I'm, like, humble bragging. Just like, yeah, I get called cute so often, dude. No way. But no, like, it genuinely happens so often. I wish there were a way I could show more, like, facial expression about it. I'm good, just enjoying my day, and you are a cutie. Thank you. I'm glad that you're enjoying your day. I'm glad you're having a good one.
Never mind.
I am talking to chat, but what do you need, Jed? What's up?
Well, I was gonna bring up Doctor Who related things of like
I was gonna bring up that fucking thing that I said to you like 3 days ago about how much you fucking suck and are an idiot. It's like,
and how much I
say?
want to not be your friend. I forgot how much they built up the silence. I kind of thought the silence was like another one, like a fucking Cyberman or something. Where it's just like, holy shit, there's the big bad, and then they return every so often. I forgot how like the silence is like the whole fucking like 2 seasons.
Yeah, no, they're like not a recurring villain. They're like an arc villain, which is cool. Doctor Who needs more like one-off arc villains. They come back like once, I think, but
yeah. I still think that their concept of that like just specifically that like monster that you can't
better than
quite
me, Lamau?
comprehend and you forget about instantly, and you can only remember them based on the markings on your body. I think that is an incredibly creative idea.
Yeah, and that's my thing is that like I really like the silence. Don't get me wrong, but it like making more one-off villains would mean just more cool, interesting concepts like that get a chance to shine over like let's do another Dalek story.
Yeah.
I kind of want to see the 15th Doctor go up against Daleks, but don't get me wrong, I'm very excited that Russell has just gone, yep, new rule, no Daleks for now. Don't know when they'll be back. I'll do them eventually, but no Daleks for now. Which I can understand, because Russell's first era was, like, I don't know if you know this. Like, I don't know if this is something you noticed while you were watching. Every season ender is a Dalek story. Even the ones that aren't. Well, except that one time when it was a master story. But every single season ender up to, like, season 5 is a Dalek story. Like, all Russell's, like, endings are like, and fuck it, we'll do a Dalek 2-parter. And there you go.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you can make red dye out of beetroot. I didn't know that.
Oh, that's cool.
That's
cute.
If I make these into crates, can I make them back out of crates? I don't know. I'll have to find out.
Oh, all right. Well, I have lit up the farms.
Cool, cool.
They look uncannily bright, but that's okay. It's a fucking farm.
They look uncannel.
Uncannel? Yeah, fuck it. Sure. We're just saying shit now, aren't we?
Fairly uncannel. Yeah. Me personally, I think I'm kind of cannel.
Yeah.
I'm not very uncannel at all, no.
Okay, let me go ahead and fucking do this chicken farm so that my somebody in my stream doesn't pop in and or like watch the VOD and be like, he didn't do the chicken farm at all.
That son of a bitch, he tricked us. What mod pack are you running? I'm planning on slapping around.
Hello, VOD watcher that has been addictive
ATM
towards
10.
me.
Or an
doing it right
RPG
now,
mod
don't worry.
pack if I can find one I like. We're running a custom pack made for the WillowSMP.
halfway
It's
mark
really
of this
interesting. It's very modded light, actually. Like, you'd be shocked. We just take advantage of a lot of the modded stuff, like these like chiseled blocks and whatnot. But like, there's very little here that is modded,
Do slabs burn?
but it's great.
Wooden slabs?
Yes. They didn't used to, but they do now. I think they fixed that. That was a bug. I remember it being listed as a
Yeah,
bug.
I think that comes with like the signs recently burning. I think that would be updated at the same time as that.
Yeah, I can see that being the case, sure.
Sometimes you say things that sound like you're like being condescending to me, but I can't tell if you are or not.
Breaking news, guy with autism has tonal issues occasionally. Also, man is ableist.
That's come on.
Yeah, I got you.
No.
No.
Dude, we're like
no.
No. How the fuck did we end up together? Just like ever.
What do you mean?
You sometimes have tone issues. I have an auditory processing disorder that means that I can barely fucking hear.
You're wondering
let alone
how we
hear
make it
tone.
work? Like, conversationally? Jed, you've been here long enough to know we don't. We just, like, sometimes
Yeah,
we
fair
hit a
enough.
wall and then bitch at each other about it, and we're somehow able to communicate that perfectly.
We can fucking fight. We can fucking fight like it's nobody's business. However, making simple conversation sometimes
That's, like,
becomes
all
very
we can
difficult.
do.
Like, consistently, yeah. Like, I do think we have good conversations 9 times out of 10. But
Oh, yeah, I don't
like,
think we're 9 times out of 10 fighting, but fighting is the thing we do most reliably, I'd argue.
yeah.
Alright, let me make sure I got enough seeds. Or let
We
me
should
see
start
if
a
I have enough
podcast
seeds.
about that.
Oh, gee, you know what? We should do that. That's a great idea that you've had just now all on your own, Jed.
Yep. I'm a
What do we
fucking
call
genius.
it? We should call it, like, Fox and Jed Fight About It. Available on Spotify and YouTube.
No.
No. Nah, that's fucking
No.
dumb. You're right. You make a good
We
point.
should call it Vox and Jed argue about something arbitrarily sometimes, but most of the episodes we spend just, like, hanging out and having a good time.
Yeah, and sometimes there's a third person.
And sometimes there's a third person, yeah. I think that was the thing.
We
that
should have
like,
penned that. We should have penned
I
that to the
know.
actual ending of the podcast name. Just like, Fox and Jed Fight About It, comma, and also sometimes there's a third guy there.
Who we don't fight with.
That'd be really funny. Ism crew? Hell yeah. It just works sometimes. You're right. It does just kind of work sometimes. 1, 2,
You're a real
3,
son
4,
bitch, you know
5,
that?
6, 5.5. So 5.5 stacks. Yeah, I know that. Why? Like, is it relevant?
I don't know. I'm just. It's kind of relevant to me right now, trying to figure out a redstone machine in like the smallest confined space ever.
Trying to figure out potato knishes in the smallest confined space ever. Fuck, we are kind of turning into that guy, aren't we?
Huh?
With, like, all the, like, factory shit we've been doing recently. We are on, like, our Rat Boy Genius arc right now.
A little bit, yeah. Just a touch.
Oh,
As a
shit, I got the rest of the thing that I needed. Okay, awesome. I'm gonna go to Team Fortnite and get the rest of the beetroot. Boom, 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 boom. The music's doing a thing. Can you guess what it sounds like?
Yeah, it's kind of a bum, 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 wham.
Yeah, kind of like that.
Would you have a more apt way of describing it?
Not that I can think of. Two broken minds and the other guy. Thank you, chat. My mind is fairly broken. My mind is fairly broken at the moment. I'd argue.
Oh, why? What the fuck is your deal?
Oh, you missed that, Jed. There was like a starting soon stream bit where I was just like, yeah, no, I grind my teeth in my sleep, because I was explaining that I might not be insanely talkative today because I bit my lip at some point like earlier this week, and it still hasn't fully healed over, and so like kind of hurts to talk a little bit, but like in like the mildest way possible. It's just like an inconvenience. But like it's not like it's not like every word is excruciating pain. I have glass bones and paper skin or anything like that. But I mentioned that, and somebody was like, "Good, he's succumbing to the madness" in my chat, and I was like, "Yeah, no, I am succumbing to the madness. You're right. Yeah, like the leeches have gotten to him. It's working." Which is a really good bit.
That's a solid bit, yeah. I can preach.
I grind my
As a
sleep.
bit connoisseur,
I grind
I
my
can
sleep
preach.
all the time. I bite my lips. Lips get cut, nicked, or gums. It's rough. Yeah, no, I was talking about that. I'm just like, it's crazy how that happens. Of like, the thing about grinding your teeth in your sleep is that sometimes I'll just wake up
Fuck it.
and I'll
make
have.
words. I say words, then I have to live with the goddamn
do.
consequences of this shit.
You do, don't you? But I'll bite my lip, and it's just like, yep, fuck you, buddy. Now you gotta live with, like, a gash in your lip for the next, like, 3 days until it heals. And, like, everything you eat or drink will kind of mildly hurt a little bit.
Motherfucker, I started making redstone torches without realizing that I had redstone torches in my fucking inventory. Where'd it go?
You've got more in a chest somewhere. I saw them earlier.
Where did they go?
Did somebody take your torches? The torch taker?
The fucking, my backpack did. My backpack was just like, hungry.
Can we? Can we do that? Can we canonize, like, Jed's torches going missing, and then that, like, torch taker interaction real quick, and then when somebody brings up Torchman, eventually we can just go, oh, that's him! That's the guy that took your fucking torches!
Lantern Man, actually.
Well, there's a Torchman, too.
Is there
Lantern
really?
Man's the main one. Yeah, there is a Torchman also.
Holy shit.
Do we need to drag Dark into a call and get them to explain the lore to you again a separate time? I'll do it. Don't make me do it.
No,
Seasons 1 lore is like tricky, dude. I don't even know it, really.
Jesus Christ, why am I fucking doing this?
So I use things like A2
Oh shit,
and
why am
mechanism,
I, wait, fuck,
which I misplace tons.
I've-
Yeah. We're gonna have a big,
I've
massive
began building
storage
something
system
that is
eventually.
wholly unnecessary to be here.
What?
I connected the chicken farm to the 3D printer directly, and then I just realized that this 3D printer system is going to get so fucking backed up. If I do that, I need to have, like, a gap that it can fucking filter out the feathers, dude.
Oh, yeah. Why are we hooking it up to the printer at all?
Good question.
I thought that was the realization you were going to come to, is that you just straight up didn't have to do that.
Yeah. Just trying to think of a place to put the chicken. I'll just put it here. Just put it there you go.
But no, yeah, we got a big storage system in the works to help us sort things where we can just put our backpacks down or like a shulker box or something down, and
Love me.
it'll work.
Please.
He's fucking begging, dude. Like, come on. Those edibles are calling my name, dude.
Are they actually?
They really are. I don't know where they got, like, a mouth and vocal cords. I really don't want to take another one.
Wow.
I don't know how they're doing. I hear it muffled through the bag. I'm just excited because now we have...
Watch Wipeout.
because I got usually when we do edibles, I've been taking these like Delta 8 edibles, and I'm explaining for chat's sake.
Yeah.
I've been taking these like Delta 8 edibles, and they're fun. They're a good enough time. The problem with them is though that I'm like they don't metabolize for me very fast, I think is what it is, because they're not very heavy hitting, but they're long lasting, and so like they hit me well enough to get me high, don't worry, but they're like long lasting, and so the next day and sometimes the day after that I feel a little like kind of groggy, and I hate that.
Yeah. When like I live in a state where weed is legal.
Yeah, Jed can just have real
so, like-
weed. We're only allowed like weed extract that's like lab grown. Well, it's basically just weed, but lab grown. Dude,
pretty
I
much
think
is.
I found out some shit
It's
about
such a
Delta
legal
8.
loophole.
Like I found out about Delta weed. Like that's something about it that's very funny. It's still THC. Like it's still THC. It's just they. You know that thing I showed you. You know that meme I showed you where somebody was like, oh yeah, I smoked every blunt that I have had in the last few months, down to like the part where I get paranoid and scared, and then I put them all together, and now I have the scary blunt that is made up exclusively of weed that makes you frightened. It's literally like that. Different molecules on a THC plant do different things to you psychoactively. And so they just take all the ones that relax you and put it into one, or like, and that's like Delta 8 is one of the more relaxing ones. Like, they just, like, pick and choose them. And some of them are, like, full relaxation, full focus, and, like, et cetera,
I think your
et cetera.
standard is Delta 9. Yeah.
Yeah, Delta 9 is, like, an all-rounder, from what I found out. Oh, did that pick up? Oh, man.
Huh?
Dude, that was a gross, nasty burp, dude. I really hope that didn't it snuck right up on me.
No, it didn't get picked up.
You ever burp and it's foam?
Ew, what
like
the
you've just
fuck,
like,
dude?
You've got like no, not like vomit, but you've got like saliva in the back of your like mouth.
What the fuck, dude?
And it like foams when you burp. No.
Dude, what the fuck? Go see a doctor. What the hell?
That's normal. That's fine.
No, it's not, dude.
That's a normal symptom of acid reflux. It's not like vomit, but sometimes my saliva that's like
That's
in my
fucking
throat
gross,
gets like
nasty.
kind of foamy, and it like gets caught in an air pocket. It's gross. I've had those before. It's
so
normal.
gross,
it is.
nasty.
It totally is. I think you've just got thick airways or thin airways or whatever the opposite is.
No. I have large openings so they don't like foam doesn't get stuck there.
You know who else has a large opening?
Are we gonna go back to the bit about Vox gaping?
My mom. No, I was doing my mom muscle man bit, implying that his mom has like a wide open. Okay.
Yeah. All right.
It's not
How we
fun,
doing
but
today,
it's
chat?
normal. No, you're right. You're right. Well, you were the one who was gonna bring up me gaping, and I think that's worse.
You've brought that up yourself, motherfucker.
It was funny.
Don't
I brought it
holler
up
the
'cause it was
now
funny.
me.
No, but like you're like, oh, this is gross. We need to redirect. Like you didn't mention me gaping first before I got here.
I mentioned you gaping, but this is right off the heels of you saying like foamy burp bullshit, which like yeah, it might be normal. It's still gross.
It is gross. That's what I was saying about it. Was that it's fucking like disgusting.
Yeah, I didn't think you need to say anything about it even.
Well, no, I thought it picked up. I thought it picked up because it just like.
Oh right.
Like I was really worried that came through, and I was like, I can't not address that like wet foam noise I just made into my microphone.
Ew. Wet foam noise.
Hot dog down a ravine. Don't put me down a ravine. That joke doesn't make any sense, does it? Here, F4 will show me my name tag, won't it? They fixed it! Now I look like a fucking crazy person! My username, my nickname on the server was set to hot dog for like 20 minutes earlier, and now it's not.
No, it was not.
No, it was, Jay.
Fox
Don't
is
do this to
lying.
me. Don't do this to me. It was. They can go back in the VOD
Fox
and
is just
find
having
it.
a weird hot dog bit.
No! No, it's because that jacket looks like a hot dog! No! Okay.
It's days like these when it's like, I wish we could fucking take all the energy we have today and put that into the podcast. I think we do most of the time. I think we managed to pull it around for the podcast, but like this is just
Usually,
very
yeah.
natural.
Usually, yeah. Where am I going? I'm going back to Team Fortnite so that I can get more crops.
hell.
That's where I'm going. Yeah, well, probably. Have you heard that saying? Have you heard that expression? Like, when somebody asks you where you're going, you respond with, to hell if I don't change?
No?
I think that's a really funny one. I think that's a really good,
That's a good one.
Like, the implication that, like, A, I am a Christian, B, I know I've sinned far too much and need to repent, and C, that I'm not going to do it, but I will offhandedly reference it.
Yeah.
Like, I'm just like,
Do it?
I'm going to hell, but I'm real chill about it.
Yeah.
Fucking
What's
like
that fucking
chill
dog
guy
meme?
meme, but he's like,
Yeah,
but
God
he's like,
fucking damn it.
but he's like surrounded by like fire and brimstone. Me when I'm like damned for all eternity, but I'm just a chill guy. That's hilarious.
Damn. For all eternity.
Also, I want to steal you? What do you mean steal me? I don't like that music change. I really don't like that music change coming up on this. Wow. I want to steal you, followed by... What are you talking about, Jet?
I had said damn referring to something else, and then I was like, for all eternity, and then you didn't laugh.
Oh, I was talking to Chet. Speaking of Doctor Who, though, you reminded me.
Rates are up.
Chicken Egg Rick!
Fuck it.
Yeah, why not? Oh man, The Walking Dead has
Chicken
affected
Rick.
me really negatively, because when I think Chicken Egg Rick, I don't think Pickle Rick anymore. I think of like fucking Walking Dead Rick, but he's like a chicken egg for some reason.
Yeah.
Like fucking Humpty Dumpty from Puss in Boots, but he's like a chicken egg. Or he's like Rick from The Walking Dead, rather. Got that backwards.
Christ.
And also a chicken egg, because I think he's like an ostrich egg, if I remember correctly. Why he's so
Is he?
goddamn big.
He is pretty goddamn big. I will not lie. I cannot lie. Them other brothers could deny if they wanted to, but I don't see why they would.
I can't deny. I cannot tell a lie. That man is big as shit. George Washington, did you chop down that cherry tree? Yeah, but also, that guy's fucking large, dude.
What? Just like a dick move.
He's just like... He found out he can't lie and became fatphobic immediately. And you know he's
Well, no,
honest
I'm just
about it, too.
thinking
You know he
about
means
just,
it.
Like, he has to be honest, and then somebody's like, did you do this thing? And then he's just like, I'm sorry, did you say George Washington?
Yeah, you know.
Abraham Lincoln. Abraham Lincoln is Honest Abe.
Oh, you are right. You would be correct about that.
Sorry,
wouldn't you?
I full stopped my thought because I was like,
You got me.
fuck, what was I saying?
Like, you know, because that is the story. That's how it goes. Like, Abe Lincoln was like, I cannot tell a lie. And his mom was like, holy shit, somebody should put this guy on a penny.
Oh, yeah?
That's exactly how it goes. Where's it all?
Yeah, fuck it.
Oh, man. Okay. Oh, wow. Okay, what am I doing? What the fuck am I doing? I got all the beetroot seeds. I need to figure out what I need to do next. I need to get rid of the rest of the wheat seeds. I got them. The rest of the carrots and potatoes. Okay. Let me go ahead and get the rest of the carrots and potatoes. Back to Team Fortnite with me. Yeah.
Nice one.
Well, no, it's not like I fucked up and need to go get more. It's fucking...
Oh, okay.
Like, I finished doing the task that I knew I had to do. Let me go fucking regroup and see what else needs to be done before I move on.
Yeah. How did you know I wasn't just saying nice one?
Mr. President, I've
put
put a second barrel down. Mr. President, there's
Okay.
been a second barrel.
No!
I have to finish the story. I think that's the best context to use that clip in.
Yeah. I had sent you something from the fucking Dexter wiki from the hit TV show
yeah.
Dexter.
Yeah, no, about him nicknaming himself Switzerland because of that one bit one
he has
time.
an official nickname on there that is Switzerland. And it's just like, fuck.
Well, because two people are arguing. There's a scene where two people are arguing, and they turn to Dexter, and go, Dexter, and he goes, I am Switzerland, implying that he's neutral on the conflict. Which, by the way, I never considered. Can we divert for a minute and talk about how the education system taught me that, like, don't worry about, like, because the education system is very, like, this is what we need to teach you. Everything else does not matter. And so, like, when learning about both world wars, because I think they were neutral in both, right? When learning about both world wars,
I think so.
everybody, like, every teacher I had about it was always like, oh yeah, and Switzerland was neutral, and they were, like, very dismissive of it. I never, like, until I, like, was, like, a grown man watching a World War II documentary, I never once considered, like, the implications of, yeah, Nazis can just do what they want, fine, sure.
Yeah.
We don't need to get involved.
I think it's mainly just like, dude, I don't want to get murdered. If I'm neutral, I'm safe. Which is
Well, there weren't, like, atomic
fuck,
weapons at that time, like...
Well, no,
I don't know,
but
man.
if Germany won, and they chose to be against the Germans, they're fucked.
Oh yeah, they are, like, right there. I forget that everything in Europe is, like, smushed together.
Yeah.
So I was thinking of a time, like, when planes just barely kind of existed, so most likely they'll send them on boats, and it's like, yeah, alright, see you in, like, 4 months, buddy.
Oh, I don't know about World War One, because World War One wasn't Nazis.
Well, yeah, no, World War I wasn't Nazis, but I'm talking about World War II. Planes, like, that was, like, the 40s. Planes just barely existed in World War I, and, like, you know, I guess they could fly them over, but my cat is on my fucking desk.
Which one?
Luna, you know better. What are you doing? She just, like, climbed in my chair, and I was like, that's okay. And then she proceeded to, like, climb all the way on my desk in front of me. And I was like, wait a minute, get out of here. Like, she knows not to do that, because sometimes I put stuff up here that she can knock over, and, you know, I don't want her to knock my shit off my desk, and so, or, like, break my monitor or something. So I'm just like, I need to, like, I train my cats to stay off my fucking desk. I don't know.
Why am I looking for one lava bucket? What the fuck? We gotta get this lava farm going.
We'll do that. That's on the to-do list. We need to, like, assemble an official to-do list of, like, here's all the shit that needs to be done sometime. So that on these days, or on days where we're like, man, I don't know what we're doing on stream today, we can, like, find something to do. Pretty easy.
Now there's only a few floors left. I need to mark out what each floor does on that notes document.
Yeah, we'll do that as part of our to-do list. I'll let you keep the to-do list. I keep notes for, like, everything else.
Never mind.
Oh, fuck. Never mind. We could just do a Google Doc and then, like share it to each other with editing privileges, and then we can, like, add and remove shit from it at need. I forget that, like, cloud workspaces exist, and I can, like, do more than Notepad.
Holy shit, they
there was that
finished
scare.
the house at Clean Team Fortnite. Holy hell.
Oh, yeah,
I never
it's
thought
built.
I'd see the day.
It's been built for, like, 2 or 3 weeks. What are you doing over here?
No, it has not. I'm going through the nether portal.
It absolutely has. I was here just, like, a week ago, and it was built.
I cannot believe.
Oh,
guess
you're
I
small.
Just
That's why I
paid,
didn't see
like,
you.
so little attention. Yeah. I'm just going through the nether portal to get some lava.
Oh, get some lava. Why don't you use our nether
Some
portal
lava.
on the roof of our building? Oh, that
I
goes
would
to
like
the
you
roof.
to tell me. Yeah.
Why don't we have a normal nether portal? Do we put a normal one in the basement, do you think?
No, we're cutting a hole in the ceiling.
Oh, right.
Sorry,
we're gonna
the
drill a hole in
pigmen are
ceiling, right.
still angry at me. For streams reference, like, genuinely, like, 2 weeks ago, I logged on trying to get glowstone and accidentally punched one of these guys. They have not been, like, unangry at me for, like, the entire time.
Well, they've been unloaded.
Yeah. Well, yeah, no, I'm not like, how fucking dare they? They should not be angry at me. It's just like,
Well, no, they shouldn't be.
I'm
By
kinda
all
getting
rights,
this
they
moment
shouldn't
where it's
be. But it is a case of just like they've been unloaded and nobody's been to that part of the Nether at all in that time. I'm sure. It's like, when's the last time anybody who could even maybe be considered part of Team Fortnite logged into the server?
well, do you remember that all of the portals to everywhere are like 2 feet away from each other?
Oh yeah. Right, because these are mostly like spawn bases. Again,
I just think nobody
like,
really
yeah.
gets
Peanuts, log onto the server right now, or you're a bitch. One of those two
Peanuts
things is true.
in your stream.
He's not. That's why I'm doing this now.
Clip that. Send that to Peanuts.
Yeah. You know what?
Sure,
Yeah,
go.
sure. Do it. Go ahead. Tell him that I said he's a bitch. That's fine. That's acceptable. He'll find out somehow. I called fungi a fungal infection the other day as like a gag before I raided them. And like nobody said it when I raided because I hung out in their chat for a good 10 minutes after I raided them. which is like uncharacteristically long for me to hang out in somebody's show. Usually I raid and dip, but I raid and dip because I gotta get like a meal right after stream. I'm not just like an asshole. Not that there's anything wrong with like raiding and dipping. I just, you know, it's not like I'm intentionally going like, all right, here's the raid, and I don't want to hang out with this fucking person. You know,
Yeah.
It's more just like I got shit to do, and so I can't stick around as long as I would like. But I hung out for like 10 minutes and nobody brought it up. And then when they got done with stream, they like in a public post added me and went, "I heard you called me a fungal infection. What was that about?" Like as a bit, and I just went, "No, I didn't. You have no proof." And then I like in parentheses, "Who snitched?"
Oh, I'm dying in lava.
I still don't know who did that.
If I had to guess, your husband.
Probably. The problem is, right, my husband is in everybody's chat, and so he's my eyes and ears everywhere. The problem is, he has no sense of loyalty or compassion and will just, like, rat me out at, like, the first notice, if you'll forgive the usage of the phrase.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm
will.
allowed.
He doesn't give a shit. He gives no shits about you.
Yeah.
Just at all, by the way. I figured I'd let you know now.
Yeah, better to find out now, I guess. Yeah, better call Saul.
Meow. I don't want to spoil this. Watch Better Call Saul. But my favorite scene in Better Call Saul is when they all chant Better Call Saul at him, and they're all like chanting and being excited for him.
That's a real moment. However, I love doing this bit so much because it sounds like it's not. It sounds like, what's your favorite scene in Better Call Saul? It's the scene where it's the scene where everybody, like a crowd of people all together, like stomp and clap and shout Better Call Saul and go, "Hey, look, it's Better Call Saul."
Yeah, that's a real fucking moment, and I love talking about it.
Which is like a thing that, like, it makes sense, because I've seen, like, people from, like, local commercials show up at places, and people will genuinely just refer to them by, like, a tagline.
Yeah.
Like, I don't want to talk about any specific ones on stream, I've just realized, because that will just, like, dox me instantly. But it does happen. I was like, that silence was me thinking of examples, the wheels turning for a minute, and realizing, wait a minute, I can't do that.
I mean, I could do it. I live in a big enough area that, like, fucking, what is it? Scott says yes.com. I'm in a pickle and you can drive for a nickel. That motherfucker.
Alright.
Yeah, you want to know his advertising scheme? His advertising scheme is, my doctor told me I'm gonna have a heart attack if I keep screaming, so I'm gonna keep screaming so that you can get better cars. That's a pretty good impression.
I bet it was.
Serious on that.
I bet it was. No, I assure you, because like you hear
Actually,
your own
he's a little
local,
bit more boisterous.
Like I don't know if this is like this in larger areas. Our local radio stations, I'm not in like a huge population center. So, like, our local radio stations have been running ads, have either been running the same ad over and over for, like, the same business, or a new ad made by that business every now and again. Like, it, like, cycles out every now and again and is replaced by a different one with a lot of the same, like, taglines and audio elements. And so, like, there's just like, oh, yeah, that's the one for the local, like, Kia dealership, you know?
Yeah.
You know, and it's just like it's very recognizable, and it's genuinely unnerving to like have somebody like, because my husband's not from the same place that I'm from, at least not close enough that the radio stations are the same, you know, and so it's genuinely like almost like somebody asked me what, like, it's like if he went, hey, what the fuck is breathing, or like what the hell is a McDonald's? What the hell is a McDonald's? And it's like, you guys don't. You don't know what that is? They advertise it all the fucking time. How do you not know what that is? You know? Yeah. And it's like, oh, wait. No, that's local. That's, like, completely mine.
I don't want to advertise other people's things, but there's one that we have that's really good. I don't know how they did this, but it's a lawyer lawyer group.
Lawyer
called Lerner and Rowe. Yeah, fuck it. Called Lerner and Rowe. and they managed to fucking. This is a masterful tagline, by the way. We talked about it in business class as like, Jesus Christ, if you can do this, do it. And it's fucking Lerner and Rowe is the way to go. Call 977-1900. And it's like, dude,
how much do you think they
works.
paid for that phone number?
I
do you
don't
think they
know.
had the name? My current theory is they had the name and phone number, realized they rhymed, and just scrambled to find something. Because "is the way to go" is definitely the weak part of that tagline. But that's definitely the down point of that tagline. I think it had to have been happenstance. But there's no way they marketed around that. Like, there's no way they went out of their way to like get a hold of the phone company and go, "Hey, we need this number." That's doable for businesses, but it's like there's no reason to do the extra expense just for a good tagline, even if it is that good.
In fact, it's such a like it's so ingrained into everybody's brain in our area that like I've began just when I need to put in like a mock phone number, I'll just do 577-1900 instead.
That's funny. Just with the wrong area code.
Because the secondary part of that, I can't remember what that is. I think it's just a different part of the area code. But the second part of that, if it starts with a 5, it's not a real number. It doesn't work.
Oh, did you say 5? I didn't hear you say 5.
Yeah, 577-1900.
Oh, okay.
Instead of 977. But yeah.
That's a good number. I mean, it's not a bad phone number. Not a bad fake number either. I don't know.
Yeah.
I really appreciate. You know what? Speaking of phone numbers and giving places your phone number and fake phone numbers that are catchy, I love the fact that like 867-5309 has just become the communal rewards number, basically.
Communal rewards?
Have you not heard about this? Like, places that have, like, reward subscriptions where you earn points on your purchases, most people do it just to get through the interaction faster. They'll just say 867-5309 is my phone number. Please put that in with, like, the local area code, obviously. And so if you go to, like a JCPenney or, like, a big box store that would ask you that at the checkout, and they go, okay, do you have a phone number with us? And you say 867-5309. Odds are that it is in their system and does have points racked up, and so people just like utilize those whenever they can.
Wild.
I never do because I don't talk to the people at the checkout. I don't talk to their fucking dirty, slimy retail working wage cuck asses. I let my husband do all that for me. No,
you're really getting into character work, aren't you?
Yeah, a little bit. But like the thing about it is like I never talk when we check out. I pay and they talk. And that's just how it is. I don't like those menial little interactions. I don't dig it. It also makes me anxious in a weird way. Oh. Just because I don't like people watching me do things. Like, I don't like people, like, the idea of somebody breathing down my shoulder, watching me do what I do, no matter how simple the task.
You're a streamer.
So, like, yeah, but that's distance. I mean, I don't like somebody busy, like, a singular... When I'm doing something like this consciously for an audience, I don't mind. But... like, performance is fine when I'm actively performing. But if I'm just going about my business, say, putting my card in a chip reader and then pulling it out and putting the pin in if I need to, like, if I'm doing shit like that, I don't want to be, like, closely watched by one singular individual. There's something about one person watching me that just sets my teeth on edge, and I don't like it. One person in close proximity... watching it. That's a phrase.
Is it?
Yeah. It's been in my vocabulary recently because they say it in Dexter every 5 fucking minutes. Listen out for it. It's in his like monologues. He says it a lot in reference to like things that creep him out or like put him not at ease.
Yeah.
Okay. We should have enough left over to do all of our villager breeding with. And then on top of that, we should have everything we need for the farms.
Okay, well, the chicken farms, in all technicality, are done. I just haven't set up the 3D printer like things yet.
Yeah, you do that, and then I'm gonna start working on. Let me make sure I have all the seeds first. I'm gonna start working on getting all the things together. Like, all the things planted initially. And then, once that's all done, we'll move on to villagers.
Yeah. My stomach is kind of fucking killing me, so...
Is it? Do you need a BRB?
Yeah.
We missed our BRB time by like an hour almost, so we could take a
did,
BRB once
but
we
I
get
just
done with
mean
this.
that, like once we wrap with this, we'll see how close we are to like time, because also the villagers are probably going to take a lot longer. So
they're not gonna take that
I don't know
long
if
to
you wanted
breed
to.
up. Well, they might.
They probably will.
Okay, well we'll finish this up and see how we're feeling.
Yeah, we'll figure something out. Yeah.
Like I don't mind cutting out a little bit early if the villagers are gonna
Yeah.
take an additional like 3 hours to do.
And I wouldn't want to start an unfinished project. If it were in, I would want it to be like done, you know.
Well, this is already an unfinished project, I guess. Like in its way.
Yeah. Well, I guess the way that I see it is that like I got the chicken farm done, you got all the stuff prepped. It's just like I think if we were mid it, but
Oh, you know what we could do in the
figure it
meantime?
out.
We could set up. You still have to put the hoppers under the sheep, and then you got to put the hopper minecart or the hoppers under the wheat too,
Yes.
or under the planters.
Yeah, I
so
have
we'll
to
do that.
All that. Okay.
We'll do that if we're not close enough to time yet. That'll fill us in, and then I'll find something to
Okay.
keep myself busy with because I can.
Yeah, and I'm gonna have to. Well, I still have to work on these circuits. I was just saying that because I don't know if I'm gonna be able to like this is gonna take me a minute, and I don't know if by the time that I wrap up with this, you're gonna be like, all right, yeah, let's start a new project, like a new part of the project.
No, we're not gonna do villagers today then, because I didn't realize how close to finishing we were and how long villagers were gonna take us. So we'll
Yeah.
we'll save those.
Check back next episode for villager breeding.
We're not
God damn it, I
done
did it
yet.
again. No.
Yeah, no, like it's fine. It's fine. We don't have a set end time here, so we're still just going.
Oh yeah.
We're still just going till we're done. I quite like it, by the way. I think that's what's caused me to be so high energy, and for the stream, like I think the content and like commentary and whatnot are genuinely improved by the fact that I am not obligated to be here.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, all the plants are planted. I actually need to top them off now, because I didn't quite get enough beetroot seeds to plant them and have all 9 that we need. So, I might actually have to go top that off. I might have them, It's just, like, it depends on what's in my backpack and what's in the chest.
Mice, moron.
Not mice. Certifiably
Yep,
not
you're a mouse
mice. Fuck, you did it to me. How did you do that?
Yep. How you doing, Mickey?
Alright, now don't compare me to that fucking guy. Don't get me started.
Thinking about the Doctor Who character Mickey and not like Mickey Mouse.
Oh, that's what I was gonna say earlier. Like, you mentioning Doctor Who, you cut me off, or either I was reading a chat message, one of those. Something cut me off somewhere. But speaking of Doctor Who, you mentioned Doctor Who earlier, and it got me thinking about we're inching closer and closer to that Christmas special.
Yeah.
Which will be, we did get confirmation that will simultaneously drop on... Halo. No worries. Barely saw it. Lol. They were flashing a thing up on somebody's screen and also flashed it on my screen too.
Oh. Oh, you had like a /kill J and then got fucking...
Yeah, but it was just text
Oh,
on
I
my
see.
screen this time. So I was just like, no problem. So I did see it appear, but I thought it was like, I caught it out of the corner of my eye and was like, what the fuck is that? It's probably just like sleeping through the night, and I just didn't notice it till now.
Sorry, I didn't mean to send it to you too. I didn't get it.
No, I'm saying that's what their message to me said. Sorry, that took me a minute to process what you
they
were
said
saying.
that to me as well. Sorry, I didn't mean to send that to you too.
You might have. Were you
said,
looking
oh.
away in the past, like, minute? It was really fast.
Maybe. I just said,
What do I
didn't
need?
see it.
Oh, I need to get beetroot seeds. Dude, we're, like, too close as people, I think. Like, too
Why?
similar now. Because I said, don't worry, barely saw it, lol. And you said, no, I didn't see it. And so, like, it genuinely looks like we're cohorts in deciding what to say a little bit. And so I was just like, damn it, dude.
No.
Which we kind of were. We were talking about it, but like we didn't like organize what we were going to respond with. Kind of just happened.
Yeah.
I just don't want to look like the kind of psycho who like, oh, he said this, what do I say? You know?
Yeah.
The royal he in this case, because when I think about oh, what do I say, I think about like teenage girls freaking out about text messages for some reason. Which is the natural thought, methinks. I just didn't want it. I wanted it to be clear that I wasn't misgendering Halo.
Okay.
That's why we've gone down this particular conversational path. But I do think it's the natural thought when thinking about that scenario, right?
I guess. I think that just makes you, like, sexist. Yeah, pick your path. Rat boy, are you sexist or are you transphobic?
I think I'd rather be sexist.
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
I think that's, like, the less offensive way to be disrespectful to someone, I think. Because if you were misogynist towards a trans woman, that's, like, kind of affirming, I think. Not like they should, like, they should be glad, you know, but, like, in the way of, like, I don't know.
No, like, it's an actual thing. It's fucked up, but, like, that is a real thing that happens with trans folks. My sister talked about it, because I think my sister got, like...
Like, I've heard trans people say that is the only reason I'm saying that now.
Yeah, my sister got, like, catcalled for the first time, and she was like, that was awful, but also, I don't know, kind of affirming.
Have you seen that, like, comic that's trying to make the point of, like, men would hate it if they got treated like women do with, like, the, like, microaggression level harassment that we get. Like, the comic that's like, oh, you know, directing those comments at men, like, oh, you should smile more, or I like that outfit, you should wear it more often, or, like, little things like that that are creepy when men say them to women unsolicited, and should be creepy the other way, too. But, because, like, most men, or at least me, I relate to that, of, like, if people said those things to me more often, I wouldn't mind. I would actually be quite happy about that.
Holy hell, I don't think I have enough space to do this. What the fuck?
But I think that speaks less to these comments aren't offensive and more to men on average just receive a lot less compliments. And so the compliments that are like backhanded or offensive in some way don't really register as that because it's like, oh boy, they said my shirt looks nice, you know?
Yeah. Oh, slight issue with this farm design that I'm looking at. The villagers might jump up on the wall and jump back down and hurt the crops.
Whew. That's a shame.
Yeah. We'll just have to come back through and fucking we will have to come back to
No. I'll fix it if that ends up being an issue, because that will become an issue at some point. Like, that is something that will happen very rarely, but will compound over time.
Yeah. Just not sure how we would, really.
Swap the blocks for...
Sorry, I just...
You would.
Yeah!
I'm just not sure how we would.
I haven't thought about they're in the woods in a long time, dude.
I got a TikTok of, like, top 10 Shane moments, or top 10, like, Walking Dead stims. It's just, it was mostly Shane is the issue. And that was in there, and that reminded me of it recently. That's the only reason I caught what you were doing. That's the only reason I was smelling what you were stepping in.
Holy shit, man. That's such a good bit. That scene is so, like, abhorrent. I think that's why.
Yeah. But I'm thinking what I'll end up doing is I'll just swap the blocks on all sides with walls, and then they won't be able to, like, do anything about it.
Yeah. Thinking about Whiplash, and, like...
So they can't jump up and jump down and move all
like,
around. Like,
when tough love like that would be applicable, I think. And, like, I really
think I would treat
like
my son like that at all times. I think I would raise my son to be the most hardened individual imaginable via doing that. I tripped over my words. You want to know why I tripped over my words there for a second? I'm joking, by the way. I don't mean that.
Yeah,
I
no,
should specify.
yeah.
I know you got
gonna
that,
continue
but I
into
was
the
like,
bit.
I did
Yeah.
kind of just say that flat, so I probably should before we move on and you don't get to continue the bit and make it obvious. Like, and help me out here. But, like, I tripped over my words just then because I was deciding whether or not I wanted to use the word via in that sentence up until about the time it came out of my mouth.
Christ. I'm gonna have to come back to those like 3D printer circuits, but the chicken farm is done, so there's that. Because they're just in such a confined space, and you know me when I work with redstone, that ends up being me staring at the thing and going for a little bit.
Sorry, you said me staring at the thing, and I thought about a caveman.
Dude, I got my therapist to laugh today.
Oh, did you? That's fucking phenomenal.
Like a genuine laugh.
That's why I think that's part of why I can't do therapy. Like, I think that's part of it.
Yeah.
Is genuinely just because that is like, to me, you just won therapy. You won at therapy by doing that, in my eyes.
like, because I'm at the point where I'm to like the upkeep area of therapy, which is just like you talk with them occasionally. You know, there's nothing really crazy going up. And so like we end up just talking, and we were talking about like politics because of course like that is a stressful thing. And we were talking about how we feel about certain voters and the signs that I've seen that can I talk about it now that the election's over? Can I use proper names, or do I have to give like these candidates like faux names?
It doesn't matter. You're
I'm
not
just
gonna
gonna
get
say
banned.
it. Yeah. But like I was talking about those signs that I've been seeing around that are just like Kamala Harris crime, Donald Trump protection. I'm not lying. That is a real sign.
No, I've
And
seen
I'm like,
those too.
Fucking
yeah.
Christ, these motherfuckers are just like cavemen. They're like, and I did the like, oh, Kamala Harris, good.
I love that you kept
sort of thing.
like you kept how your therapist feels about it anonymous for a second there, and then like went on to like talk about how the discussion was about how Trump supporters are like fucking like dumbass troglodyte morons. Like completely like losing the anonymity there, which is good. That's a good clarification to know that your therapist is not in fact a Trump supporter. But like
No, I wouldn't have gone to them.
Yeah, me neither.
Like that's
I don't know why you would have.
Like I wouldn't be able to talk about like my life because like I don't know, the way that I feel about it is that like, you know, trans people and queer people and things like that, that's not politics, that's fucking people, dude. That's people's lives.
Like I feel the same way, and like my beliefs are so much a part of who I am that like that's not, I wouldn't go to a therapist who disagrees.
Yeah. And like even then, like if they were like, yeah, I'm a little bit more like, you know, I believe in a fairly heavy capitalist society, but
like if they
overall
disagreed
had a
with
good
me
heart, I'd be like, fuck,
economically,
whatever.
I don't really give a shit. But like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, no, like that's what I mean. That's what I was thinking about, of just like, I was thinking about it to myself where I was like, I think that people who say that they're not a political person are like shitty. And then I thought about it and it's like, well, I don't know.
I don't know that
I'd
they
say
are
I'm
shitty
not
so much as just like, I don't think they realize just how much of an influence politics has on your day-to-day life, you know?
Yeah. Because like,
Like,
I
just
came
how
to the
much
conclusion
of
that, like,
everything politics seeps into.
yeah, I came to the conclusion that like I would consider myself not political just because the main things that I really, really care about are things that affect people's like not affect people's lives, but are like, you know, equality and shit like that. Whereas like, I don't know, I don't think equality is political really.
Yeah.
Shouldn't be, at least.
I don't know. I take that like, you need to wax these lanterns you put in the floor, by the way.
Oh hell, did I miss a couple?
You missed like one or two. Yeah. I would wait if you only missed a couple. I would wait if you only missed a couple, because I just waxed the one that I saw. I'm not waxing the other one. It is here, though.
Yeah.
I'm not waxing the other one because I'm gonna wait on you to get them, and I figure waiting on them to wax a little bit would be the thing to do there. Instead of just walking around right-clicking on all of the fucking lanterns and trying to find the one.
I'm able to just hover over it, remember? I've got the thing.
Oh, right, you got Jade, I don't. You have a Jade, and I don't.
You have Jade. Max copper bulb. Copper
That's
bulb.
a little less pretty on the
There she
outside,
is.
but that's fine.
What is?
The walls.
Oh, hang on.
They look great on the inside, don't get
Come
me
up
wrong, but
and
they
take a
connect
peek.
to the wall a little bit in a way that looks a little
Let me-
gross.
Come up and check a look. I waxed
Yeah,
it.
check a look at this. There's another one. There's two.
Okay, it makes the lanterns a little bit more obvious, but I don't think it's too bad.
Yeah, it makes the lanterns more obvious. That was like a given, but if it's between make the lanterns a little bit more obvious or like
Alternatively,
sometimes the farm just won't work, don't worry about it. I would rather
let me
this.
see.
Alternatively,
Grab
we
some
could
blocks to
just
try this out.
pull entire blocks all the way up, but I think that looks less good.
No. I've got a better idea.
You got a better idea?
Yeah, I'm gonna give this a shot.
I just realized I was
Shit,
muted.
oh
I
my
was
God.
saying, "What's
Hello.
up, schematic
Oh,
boys?"
oh! I
was
thought you
saying,
were being.
"What's
I
up,
thought you were trying to be
boys?"
sneaky, so I just wasn't
didn't see
acknowledging you on
you.
purpose.
That's my bad. I was saying, "What's up, schematic boys?" And nobody was
Not
responding,
much.
and that made me sad until I checked the bottom left and saw my mute icon, and I was like, "Oh,
Oh,
ugh."
yeah, we're working on farms, working on
Why
agriculture
is
area.
Jed small?"
It just makes it easier
So you
to get
can
things done.
reach small areas, reach tight spaces.
Ah,
Yeah,
gotta squeeze.
he's not perma small.
Yeah.
He's not like
No,
cursed
no,
or anything.
see,
Yeah,
He's good.
I know that there's some charms that make you like half as tall.
Yeah, but check a look at this, Fox.
Check a look
These
at
they
what.
can walk up on, but then they look a little bit funky.
Don't villagers do that like jumping thing when they get onto like half slabs and stairs and stuff sometimes? I would just hate for that to happen. Yeah. Some
No, they
mobs
do that
it.
when they think there's a block. They do that when they think there's a block in front of them.
Like some mobs will just do
I mean,
this.
they might think there's a block in front of them.
There is a block in
Those
front.
shits are not oxidized.
you
There's
missed
a
one?
wall. There's a difference in
Ah,
pathing.
you did
yeah.
miss some. Oh, okay. Well, if that would be fine,
The thing
then
is, I'm gonna be honest, I can never tell if I'm supposed to be in character at Schematico, because you guys are always like weaving in and out so elegantly, and I can't do that. I gotta either lock in or lock out, and currently I am locked out.
yeah. Nah, we're just building for the moment.
I
We're not
kinda-
really doing anything lore important.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's fair.
That's kind of wise, because we don't do a lot of lore, really. So.
Everyone else is doing the exact same thing, and I don't think I was invited, so I'm not heading over there. Even though nobody has Do Not Disturb that's over there, so like, I don't know. I'm just not gonna,
Jed, how
God
long has your
fucking damn
nickname
it.
in chat been Jim?
Probably since
it's
I mentioned
Jim.
that I was Jim for a while. You're just Vox. VOX.
Oh, well, they've changed me. They set it back to Voxel64 and then to Jim. I think somebody was changing nicknames.
Yeah.
maybe it was when, around the masquerade time, because everyone had their names set to question mark then.
No, they've been fucking with our names all day.
Yeah, I was Hot Dog for a little
I
bit.
didn't know. Okay.
Yeah. No, you didn't know, but...
Yeah. Yeah, no, I had no idea.
Do you have stairs, Jed?
Yeah,
Do you have
my-
more stairs?
Because
Well,
yeah,
no, I'm
up
thinking
until the
polished
masquerade,
tough stairs.
my name in tab was just Derpy because my character's name is so different from my username. I didn't want people to like not know my username.
Oh, yeah.
After the masquerade, after the masquerade, they set it to Ozzy, and I just, you know, if they have it like that, I don't want to change it. I feel like it's fine either way, as long as people, and now people actually probably know my username, you know?
Look at the tab.
I would hope.
Yeah. Jed and Vox.
Now you're
And now
Vox
you're
Vox.
Vo-
No,
And now
you're
I'm Vox
Vox
and-
Box and Jed, Jed and
Box
Box
and
and Box
Jed.
and Jox and Jed. Yeah, fuck it, sure, we'll stay like this.
They're watching the streams.
You two are.
I think Halo's
They've
lurking
gotta be.
again.
Oh, I accidentally wait. This is
Hi,
why I
Halo.
needed Durasteel Hoe.
Oh, wow. How the fuck did you get away from that?
Get away from what?
You
Hold
guys
on.
are the exact same and yet opposites. Isn't that crazy?
Fucking
Yeah.
Andrew
Very true to
1
us.
2 3 4 4 came into my chat and was like, fucking free viewers, and I happened to not be looking at chat for a while.
Fight about it?
'cause I was
Sure.
Fire space work.
surprised that they got
Fox, why are you spreading out, Jed?
He's not reciprocating.
I
I'm
can't-
doing all I can to make this
banning
happen.
people. What is
Oh, you're
happening?
banning
Oh.
someone in your chat, right? We were told to fight about
Yeah,
it. We
he
were
was banning a
commanded to
bot.
fight about it for the
Oh.
amusement of the gods and whatnot.
I see. Yeah.
You think anybody's just like got into the gladiatorial arena and went, yeah, I'll die for this. Fuck it. I don't care.
There's a gladiatorial arena?
Well,
No, I
just
mean
the
like
concept.
actual gladiators. Like, do you think
in
that
real
anybody
life,
was
okay.
like, I object to this so hard, I'm just gonna like sit here in the arena.
I have cotton.
I'll let that- I'll let that- I'll let that lion
I have
maul me to
concepts
death,
of a
sure.
gladiatorial That's crazy. That's crazy.
Okay. Do you have tough bucks?
I got a bunch of polished tough. Yeah, why?
Perfect.
I have
Make
Shepherd's
those-
Pie
give
and
those
Beef
to me.
Wellington.
I have a bunch of
Stairs or something. I don't know.
tough. Singular.
I have Shepherd's Pie and Beef Wellington.
Oh, hell yeah.
Wow.
Did we
Well,
talked
I
about
hate
shepherd's
pie.
pie
I
once?
can
You don't like
overeat in
shepherd's pie,
Minecraft.
right?
Why?
No, I do.
Why
like
can I
shepherd's
eat
pie.
an entire? Why can I eat an entire beef Wellington when I am at 9.5 hunger bars?
Funny.
That's crazy.
Fuck it. Why not? Who's gonna fucking stop you, dude?
Fox, did you just eat a book?
Yeah. You want one? They are like insane. Check the saturation on that.
Oh, holy crap.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll save
the
that
only
one.
issue-
Comedically appropriate.
With these are these.
Yeah,
like,
Krim gave me a
intersections?
few of them.
The only
I'd
thing
say
we
we
could
could-
do is make those
Aw.
full blocks.
That's like better than a steak. Knowledge is
It
power,
is, yeah.
seems. Knowledge is energy.
We could make those full blocks if you wanted to, because then that would give them a lot less of a chance, and they would only be able to hit this corner one.
That would still leave them a chance of doing this. And that's enough for me to, like, if I'm altering the design to prevent them from doing that, I kind of don't want to...
Wait, beacons can pass through walls? I just
Yeah.
noticed.
Yeah, you can put a wall
Yeah, I
between
guess
them.
they aren't a full block.
I wasn't sure either until I put
no.
it down.
Okay. But do you like the stairs more than the walls attached to the walls? I think it's good for just, like, specifically just where it
I
connects
do
to
like the
walls.
stairs more. I do like the stairs
Yeah,
more.
I like how it looks from here, but I don't know if it's gonna impact it inside, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, we might have a little bit of lost shed around the edges if they decide to throw... If they decide to, like, throw a beetroot or a carrot or something at
I'm
the
pretty
stairs.
sure hopper minecarts
They
go,
don't throw
if
things
it's a
at
hopper
anyone.
minecart you're using, I'm pretty sure it does go up an extra half block. Let me see.
It's not gonna be anyway. We're just gonna be using regular hoppers since it's small blocks.
Yeah, it's gonna be more expensive, but
Can
this
you-
whole place, if we used
you
hopper
collect-
minecarts... You can collect
Yeah,
the
you can
soil.
collect
I don't think
through-
you can collect through a block.
You can collect
Not a
through
whole block,
specifically
but
soil.
through partial blocks. You can collect through
'cause,
soil,
yeah,
half
it's
slabs,
a
and things
pixel
like that.
lower, yeah.
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 At least you should be able to. I would love to find out that there is a limit to how close to a full block you can get immediately after we put all the hoppers in.
You know what?
Oh no, I already
you know, what?
for sure.
I
this is
am
gonna be
going to Google Minecraft hopper. You know what?
Just Minecraft hopper?
range. Minecraft
Oh, okay.
hopper range.
Ah, the search has been altered.
Sorry, I just like
The
I got
search has
beamed
it
into
all.
my head. You just like typing into Google Minecraft hopper and looking at an image of a Minecraft hopper and going, "Yep."
This doesn't help.
Yep, that goes up. That goes up about 0.8 blocks. All right, let's see.
Ooh, I
Usage.
think soil is 0.9.
Collecting. Items are gathered from the entire 1 block space above the hopper, meaning that items sitting on partial blocks such as soul sand can be collected.
Oh, soul sand is the
It-
same
and I
height.
think
We're
Soul
good.
Yeah, soul sand's the same height. And then hopper minecart range. I know the hopper minecart range is bigger.
I need to go grab a touch more. Oh, this does look much better. Even though the intersections are kind of eh.
Yeah, it looks better. It looks better. I'm gonna go grab more tough for you, Jed.
Yeah, please do.
Yup.
We're going out.
How much more you need, do you think?
Like half a stack.
Like half a stack? Alright, I can do that. I can manage that.
If you could make them polished tough stairs, that'd be great.
I'll make them Polish, sure.
Lag reduction.
Oh, right, you're talking
Because,
to Derpy. Right.
You have to think about one hopper minecart plus all of the other hopper minecarts from all of our other farms.
Oh, the trials and tribulations of having many a hopper minecart.
And
Or
then
many a
also,
farm in the
like,
same area,
you have to
rather.
remember that, like, we've got sheep farms and shit, and other farms that need hopper minecarts. So ultimately, if I'm trying to cut down as much hopper minecarts as we can, only doing the absolute necessities.
Oh wow, I have 4 polished tough stairs in a chest over here.
That's fine.
And
We've got
19
an iron
polished
farm,
tough.
so.
How's 23 stairs, Jed? Is that enough?
One small issue with this farm is that it's not going to.
I'm muted. How's 23 stairs? Is that good?
23 stairs. Yeah, that'll be enough.
Alright, bringing them. We had a bunch of polished tough in a chest. Enough to make 23, so not like a bunch, but... I made them into stairs. And I'm coming back up with them.
Whatever.
Coming up.
I'm seeing this the same as I see the iron farm, that fucking, it's so goddamn passive, it's not going to create that much lag.
Yeah. There's no need for an off switch on this. Jed? Did he just crash? Well, Nebula's back. Maybe Jed will be back also.
Sound like you wanted to.
What happened to
leave
Jed?
there. Oh,
Oh, he's back. He's coming back anyway.
Timed out.
did bro crash?
Here, Jed. Jed, your
Hey.
stairs, Jed.
Sorry, you weren't loaded in. You
Okay.
weren't loaded in.
Oh, okay, you couldn't see me. That's
I
fine.
hate when you log in and then for like 30 seconds you just can't see anybody.
Yeah.
Just nothingness.
Hey, Vox,
I love
do you
how
have
this floor looks like a
one of these?
computer chip on the
Bordered
on the
tough?
map. It looks
Yeah.
like
Does
a
it?
computer chip.
Oh, it does.
Oh, it does, doesn't it? Wow.
That's kind of awesome. Let me see if
That
other
really
floors
is
also-
dope.
It's mostly because of the green from the props. So
See, this now bugs me even more.
Yeah, it's fine.
definitely could.
It's easy to
Mostly
overlook.
because of the stairwell thing.
Alternatively-
it looks like, that, like where you plug it in.
Oh, that's
Like,
better.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
less noticeable. Here, you can only see it from this, like, yeah.
Oh,
you
yeah,
think
I
about
would
that?
leave that. That's fine.
I think that's better.
For sure.
Maybe you put a full block there. No, you could pop up on the corner.
Yeah. Don't want him to trample the
We want
crops
to-
is all.
Reduce
Yeah.
crop tramplage. I am one stair short, Vox.
You said 23 would be enough. That's not on me. I'm gonna go get you another
It was
stair.
enough,
I'll be back.
except for fucking, like,
Oh, except for the 4.
yeah, the 4, I guess. That's wild.
Well, you know. You win some, you lose some. I'm gonna make you some more stairs. Hold on.
All right, yeah, it was great talking to you. See you around.
Are they headed out?
Yep. They'll probably pass by you.
Alright,
Pass by.
stairs.
Also, do you have more bordered tough? We've had a block missing here for like ever, and it's.
I thought you did it. You definitely
not
did
do
it.
it.
Never mind. You did it to get into the floor, didn't you?
No, I just went around. Although I have it in my inventory, so fuck. Maybe I did. Must have done it by accident.
You must have. I know I did not do it for a fact.
Yeah. It was annoying me to like no end.
It was annoying me too, but I was like, surely Jed will fill that in on his own at some point.
Yeah. Yeah, there is going to be some loss on these edges.
Right.
But
Derpy did not, in fact, pass by me. I think they just, like, walked out of the room and teleported away.
that works. I do that, so.
I do that too. I don't want to, like, I hate teleporting away in front of people. I used to do that in VR too. Whenever we would do that, if there was another room to go to in the map, I would literally leave the room and then leave. While nobody was looking. Alright.
How are we thinking about
4,
2
5, 6,
villagers
7.
for crop plot? Oh.
We could do that.
Why 7?
7's just the amount that I had on me.
Okay.
As in, like, the amount I could find in a chest to convert. We had 7 tough scales, and I just put them in the stone cutter and shift-clicked instead of clicking to make 1.
Yeah.
Completely accidental, but it did happen, so. This is better.
This is
better.
Yes.
I think we've made a better thing.
Yeah. I don't think they're going to get trampled, because I think them being trampled is worse than losses.
Hey, Jed, I would say 2 per crop plot would be great. What if they breed?
They won't, because there's no beds.
Oh, yeah, you're right. No, okay, we'll do 2 per then.
Breed.
Well, I just don't want them wasting, like, because the idea is for them to be inventories full, and so if they make a 3rd one in there, they're going to have to waste some product to do that. So?
I have some bad news.
Get some bad
we'll have
news?
to get more, like, another set of 9 for them if we wanted to do that. For everything except for carrots and potatoes, so.
Then maybe 1 per is the way to go. Because that did take me like half the stream. No, that took me half the fucking stream breaking and placing 6 beetroot over and over again.
That's fair. That is 100% fair, yeah.
And 2 seems like overkill to me anyway, but I was, in the moment, I was like, sure, fuck it, why not, if that'll work. If we can do that.
Yeah, I mean, we just aren't gonna get very much out of it.
We don't need very much of these crops, though. It's fine for it to be a little inefficient. We can always come back later and put a 2nd one in each one, no problem.
Yeah. Man, now I wish we, like, reorganized the building.
Why?
I don't know, because I was thinking about it where it was like, you know, I would have put this floor and the B floor right above the melon and pumpkin. But we kind of put them in order of importance at the time.
No, you wanted to do an iron farm instantaneously to make the rest of the build easier. We did an iron farm, and then we had to come up with builds that were, like, so small and compact that we could hide them in a room. B farm would have had spawnable area in it, in the way we designed it. Like, the essential bits. Like, not even just, like, redesigning the room. The B farm would have had some.
That's why it's in such an awkward place. You're so right.
Yeah. Like, we did the melon and pumpkin farm, and they were, like, instantly, like, I need this iron farm to be done for the big storage system that I'm not going to work on until, like, 6 months from now.
Well, but then again, also, you have to remember
it has been insanely helpful for the rest of it, but...
Yeah.
You know, if we had the stairwell in place, we could have placed the iron farm anywhere we wanted.
Yeah, but then again, there's not a lot of farms that would have been ideal for iron farm spawning. I forgot that's why it's awkward. Like, it's broken up with an iron farm. That's okay.
Like, an iron farm is somewhere in the middle, yeah.
Because, like, I was gonna say, yeah, I would love to have the iron farm right where, like, right below the creeper farm, but it's like, that's fucking filled with spawnable areas, and it has to be, you know?
Yeah. That's insane, yeah. Alright, I'm doing the good old Minecraft run around in circles thing. Do you want to put the... Do you want to put the chests and hoppers and stuff in with the sheep? And while you do that, I'll glass in these 3D printer meat things.
Yeah, I think I could do it here. I've got some glass on me. If you
take what kind? Just glass or
Standard.
standard glass? Got it. Good. That's what I need.
It's down the stairs.
Oh.
Yeah, I'll put the minecart rail in real quick.
That's 12 glass you just handed me.
Yeah, I said I had some glass. I didn't tell you that I had fucking enough.
Fucking alright. Well, I had some glass on me also anyway. So this is good. I can work with this.
You
I didn't realize it would
sounded
be this
so,
quick.
like, mildly frustrated by that. Well, fucking alright.
Well, because you were like, I have some glass. Here you go. And I was like, oh shit, Jed probably has like 32, which would be well more than enough. And then I get them, and it's like 2 glass.
12? 12's a
Might
good
as well
amount.
have been 2 for how much use it's gonna get me. But
It will give you 3 of the 8.
It's good to consolidate our inventories, is what I was going to say to you.
Well, fuck you. I don't like you anymore.
Hey, man.
This is where it ends.
Over the fucking block game, I was right.
Yeah. Funniest part about this is that, like, Vox and I were, like, just prior to stream talking about, like, separated moving plans apart from our current moving plans that are, like, 5 years down the road. Of just,
like living on the same property together in like 6 years. 6 to 8
which,
years
like,
even.
locks us into, like, you would be living on my
We
land,
have to be
but
friends.
you would have a home on my land. Like we are locked in.
Well, I figure, here's my idea, right? I am the tiniest bit frightened that living with you is going to be an entire can of worms that's going to be a pain in my ass, and I'm just going to fucking hate it. Like, I highly doubt that,
Damn.
but living with somebody is, like, a huge step.
It is
You
a
know,
whole different
and so, like, you know, there are things, I was in, like, a 4 to 6 year relationship, depending on when you start counting from, and, like, when I had that person move in with me in year 6, it was very much a case of, fuck, dude, I didn't know you were like this. This sucks. You know?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And so,
I don't know,
like, it is more than possible that could happen to us. But I doubt it. I highly doubt it.
I doubt it.
Because we're
I don't
both
know what there
reasonable
could
people.
be.
Like, we're both reasonable enough people that I don't see us being an inconvenience to each other. Like, even if it was, like, if we both, like, shook hands and decided, yeah, living together sucks, I don't think that would be, like, a friendship ender.
No. And, like, even then, like, if we're living together, then that's fine. That doesn't change the plans that we were talking about, like, property and shit, because that's not fucking living together. That's...
Yeah, we would still be living separately, like, in separate homes at that point. But that's what I'm saying is just, like, you know, there is a shot that, like, we have, like, a big fight in the next 4 years and those plans go to fruition. But we're not locked into anything, is the thing about that. And so, like...
Well, by the point that we would get there, we would be almost on a decade of our friendship. So I'm like, yeah, fuck it.
Yeah, no sweat about it. Yeah. Oh, good.
At that point,
dirt
like,
block in a
yeah,
while
sure,
ago.
we're locked into having, like, you have a home on my property, and I have your home on my property, and we're both locked into it. At that point, it's like, fuck it. We're already there.
How's it going, Jed?
Fucking, what is Jay and Silent Bob? It's going good. I'm doing the back rooms.
Oh, heterosexual life partner? You always
Yeah.
focus in on this shit.
Focusing on what shit?
Heterosexual
Back
life
rooms?
partner. No.
Oh, no. No,
Have you put the hopper minecarts in? Is that what you're doing now?
I'm setting up to put the hopper minecarts in. I was putting in the, like, walkway to refill everything while I was at it, because I had the blocks on me.
My task took significantly less time than your task.
Yeah.
The glass is done.
Okay. We could call it.
Nah, you finish up. You finish up. I'll hang around.
Okay, this is gonna take me a minute. Okay.
Like a minute, like 20 minutes, or...
Like 10 to 15.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Okay.
You go ahead.
What was I saying though?
Did you just set the Allays loose in the iron farm? Oh no, they're tied up.
No, they're leaded. They're leaded in like a pretty jank way, but it's funny and I like it.
Yeah.
They just remind me of like silly guys.
Yeah.
Uh,
Do you want to say what you were saying?
I'm trying to remember what I was saying. Fuck.
Well, let's move on then.
Yeah, we're moving on.
Yeah, we're hard moving on from that. Whatever you were going on about. But you were going about you were talking about like Jay and Silent Bob. There's gonna be a new Jay and Silent Bob. I told you about that, right?
Oh yeah, no, you told me about that. Yeah.
Apparently, in Moose Jaws, the part of working on Moose Jaws, they were like, hey, is Moose Jaws still happening? Moose Jaws being the Kevin Smith movie that takes place in the same, like, universe as Tusk, that is about Jaws, but it's a moose. I don't know what that entails. I have no fucking clue.
Meese?
No, it is a moose. Jaws, but it's a moose.
No, but I just mean like in general, mooses or meese or however the fuck you say it, they have an uncannily ability to swim really deep to the point where they are a regular part of an orca's diet. Mm-hmm.
Yes, but are we talking about like a moose underwater here, or are we talking about? Are we talking about like a moose attacking people in the woods, like Jaws attacks people in the water? Like, what are we doing?
I would assume, based on Moose Jaws, I would assume that it is a gag movie about a moose attacking people in the water.
Probably. That seems like the safest assumption. But, the thing about it was, people were asking him, like, hey, Kevin, is Moose Jaws still happening? Like, are you still doing that? You mentioned that, like, 8 years ago. Is that still going on? And he goes, yeah, we shot it. It's done. It's, like, I've just got to edit it. Currently, I'm working on editing Jay and Silent Bob out of it.
What?
I don't know why. Apparently, my best guess is, like, they're just not a good tonal fit for the movie.
Yeah.
It's probably just, like, a cameo role or something.
I figure it's something like that, or it's like, they didn't know that they wanted to make a new Jay and Silent Bob movie until afterwards, where they were like, yeah, I do want to go back to those characters. And then they're like, shit, we can't connect our two universes, because like we've talked about, Moose Jaws and Tusk and Yoga Hosers are their own universe.
Yeah. Yeah, they're a complete universe of their own. But the thing about it was that, like, that's just such a funny way to find out.
What are you doing with Fred?
I was hoping you would be up there and you would go, did that your dog? And, like, come out and Fred is just sitting there on his own. And it's like, yeah, he did that by himself. But now I gotta do something funnier with Fred.
Yeah. Sorry, I had to get gold. Take from our, like, I don't know. Nobody ever came to me after the whole Herobrine thing to be like, hey, can we have our gold blocks back? Oh, what did you do?
Were you hitting Fred?
No.
He just died to like an 8-block fall.
No, he didn't.
He did.
He was see right him here on the map.
Where the fuck is he?
No, he took damage and then he decided to stand up.
Oh, he stood up and walked away. That happened in one frame. That happened in one frame for me. Genuinely. So it looked like he hit the ground, made the damage noise, and was gone. And I was like, was he that low health? His tail was up. Where are you?
He's sitting on the beef farm floor.
He's sitting on the beef. Okay.
On the beef.
The beef.
I saw him on the map, so I was like, no, he's not dead. Unless my map's fucking glitched.
Thought I just fucking killed him, dude.
You thought he was dead as hell? Oh, why is he still following me? I had him sit. Dude, what the hell? There you go, buddy. Anyway, enjoy your shenaniganeries.
Damn it, I forgot he would do that again. Fred is just following you now.
Are you damaging him?
I'm trying to get him down the stairs, and I figure the quickest way to do that is just dig a hole in the ground under him.
I'm gonna walk him downstairs. What level do you want him on?
It doesn't matter. Put him wherever you want. I'm done with this bit now. I
fair
I can't think of anything funnier to do with him, and you ruined it. So
I didn't mean to ruin it.
you did ruin it though.
I might have, but you know.
Like it's not your
Can you
fault.
blame
You didn't
a-
ruin it
can
on
you-
purpose, but you did ruin it.
Can you blame a horse for drinking water?
I mean, I could lead him to it
Shit. Fuck. All right.
or something.
I didn't know you had the ability to do that. He's staying there for now.
What, lead a horse?
Yeah.
I mean, probably not, actually.
You couldn't.
Like, in all
lead a
seriousness?
horse.
Well, then what if it's a particularly disruptive horse? Like, what if you just don't like me?
I wasn't thinking about like this horse doesn't like you and that's why he's disruptive. I was thinking about it in like the like school sense where it's like your horse is very disruptive and like mid sentence he's like fucking over there, you know.
Yeah. I'm still
Please
thinking
don't
we should...
kill me with silence.
I'm still thinking we should, like... You didn't give me a millisecond to respond, dog.
You like, I don't know, man. I was insecure about that bit and you just didn't say anything, so I was just like, please don't.
Yeah, so I've got this bit. Please don't fucking do this to me. I still really want to put this duck in the void, by the way. I still really want to just drop him down there forever. I think that's the closest we're going to get to killing him.
Fun. I don't know if I want to drop him down there forever, just because I don't know if the... Well, no, I think if the mods were upset by it, he would just appear again.
He would just pop back up in lore. Yeah, I am thinking that's
and I
the
think that would
idea,
actually
though.
be funnier.
Nowhere near our base. Nowhere. Okay. I'm really, really afraid that because if he's in the rendered chunk, his outline will still be there, and so it's just like, yeah, if you're in Schematico, you've just got a white pixel on your screen if you look down forever. That's the closest they can get to rendering forever. Him. Well, yes, but that's what I'm saying, is that, like, what if, at a certain point, if he's still in the chunk you're in, but you're far enough away from him, he just renders a white pixel.
Shit, you're so right.
Yeah, of course the outline renders vertically.
I forget that,
he renders forever up and down.
Yeah.
There's no reason not to, because other than mobs, nothing can really get out of that. Like, render distance up and down, so there's no need to put a limitation on it. Although,
yeah.
There was a mod a while back that did, like, cubic chunks, where, like, the world was just infinitely deep, and that was cool. Because the chunks were, like, 16 by 16 by 16. And so they would, like, instead of extending up and down, there would just be every, like, set of squares as a chunk. Though that broke a lot of shit, but...
Yeah.
Like, that broke a lot of, like,
cool,
redstone-y shit, and shit about, like, chunk render distance. But... Or chunk simulation distances. But, like, it was cool! I mean, who wouldn't want that? Come on.
Yeah.
How close are you to finishing that thing?
Very close. I'm literally just placing down the redstone torches, and then I have to start the minecart.
Do you have the minecarts, or are you gonna have to make them?
I have the minecart.
Singular? Oh, right. Yeah, because you're just doing one that's
doing one minecart trap, and then I found a way to sort it. Is because hopper minecarts are so quick, when there's a hopper below them, they should be able to pick up the like 3 or 4 and dump them to the hopper below them like instantly. So
okay.
I'm gonna try that out. See if I can get one to pick them up and individually sort them for the time being.
That's probably not happening, but you can try.
You may try.
You can attempt. But that will, like, partially sort it, at least. Like, your, like, blue wool will just have, like, cyan or green in it a little bit sometimes. Like, it'll close enough to sort it perfectly that it's like, not a problem. You know?
Did I? Oh, I'm fucking dumb is what I did.
Hey, so the meat things are, like, workable now, right? Like, they should be working?
No. I need to figure out the circuits.
Oh. What did you do today, exactly?
Chicken farms. And set up the meat circuits and got copper.
Okay. Alright. Because I was like, oh, you didn't put the thing under the sheep. And you were like, oh, yeah, I'll do that. And I was like, Jed's been pretty busy. It's fine. And then, like, I was like, so these meat things should be functional if we put meat in them, right? And you went, no, I need to figure out how to make that work. And I was like, oh,
Yeah.
the Jed didn't do that. Other than the chicken farm, what the fuck has he been doing all day?
Yeah. I spent a large amount of time just fucking, like...
Getting more copper.
Yeah, no, this is not working, I don't think.
We should have it all dumped to one chest, then. Doesn't matter.
Yeah, I will. Okay.
There he goes, Chet. To do it.
Alright, whatever. It is, like, it does have a storage system, though, so, you know. Congratulations,
have a
I've done
storage
what
system.
I've agreed to do.
You're fucking, like, task 2 of 4 complete. There you go.
But, that's it for you?
Oh, I'm muted. You did 2 out of 4. Not bad, not bad. 50% is failing, but, you know, it's not like that failing.
What was all 4 again? It was
chicken farms, getting these, like, agricultural farms functional, building the chicken farm was one of them. I already said that. Adding the things to the sheep, which you're doing right now. So that's your second out of your 1 of 2, or 2 of 4 that you've got. And then making these meat printers work.
Well, so to be fair, when we got into stream, I didn't know that you wanted me to get the sheep farm system done on stream. I was still going to do that off stream.
Yeah, but that's this has been like a 5-10 minute task.
That is true. I spent the majority of it trying to figure out how to do the meat system. And then I was like, fuck, I can't do this. Like, I need
You know what,
more
it's
time.
fine. We work at different rates. That's okay.
Oh,
No, I'm not being mean to you. I just realized that, like, this is the opposite of what usually happens. I've been insanely busy being productive today. And mind you, part of it was very, like, meaningless task, or, like, mindless task, and so I was able to commentate very well. But usually, like, I'm doing the stupid shit that means, like, almost, like, nothing. Or, like, not that means nothing, but the small stuff, like, for, like, detail work of, like, I'm gonna go get tough so I can make the floors look marginally nicer than they would otherwise. You know? And you're like, yeah, I built the entire goddamn system in 4 hours, and you built, a couple walls, you know?
yeah.
And so, like, this
You
is just
wanna
the
know
opposite
why?
of what normally happens. I was like, nope, I'm giving Jed shit about nothing. I should stop. Or about something that I do,
No.
too.
Yeah, you know what I was thinking about? I figured it out. The reason why is because I was trying to design this, like, 3 printer system, and this is a decoration. My brain doesn't quite understand decorations.
Oh, I let you do the decor for once, a little bit, and you,
Yeah, I think it just fucking killed me.
you short-circuited a little bit. That's okay.
Yeah.
That's fine. Dude, I'm
Alright.
feeling like 3 hours 30. This is the second time since we've started doing, these, because I think that is about it. Since I started my no schedule shit where I can just end and begin whenever I want, like, whenever the thing is done, that, like, this is the second time in a row we've hit about 3 hours 30 and gone, like, yeah, we're done. Like, I think that's, like, a good marker.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna keep data on that. Last time it was like 3:40, to be fair, but that's including outro time. Anyway, speaking of outro time. Outro time. Actually, no, we've been ending these, like, standing looking at each other, so let's do that.
Oh, okay. Alright.
Gaze into my eyes, Yed. Okay, there we go. Yed is gazing into my eyes. Will he be when I come back next time? I don't know. Speaking of next time, we'll be back on Monday. Don't go anywhere just yet. We got a raid out going. To Depresso Espresso. Because they're just the first person that I saw. They're doing, Willow Lore. Oh, boy. Willow Lore that everybody else is in, so we're gonna raid them. Remember, ! socials. We'll get you all of my social medias. We'll be back with more Willow on Monday. We might even be back this weekend doing something. I don't know what. But ! Discord. We'll get you a link to my Discord. And I will see you all in the next stream. Have a good weekend, everybody. Catch you around. Go say hi to Draco.